All right, folks, we're back at it. We took some time off, felt like a year, but we're back better than ever. So now the countdown begins. 28 hours until I get to punch Rick in the arm after Batman. I can't wait. It's very exciting. Done. The moment of truth is upon us. the reckoning. I don't know. I'm actually excited. I think it's, I'm hoping it's going to be good.
I hear certain things about it, and not that I actually read any spoilers, but I see headlines, and I'm thinking to myself, I didn't see headlines like this when it came to Nolan's Batman. Everything was praise there, and I get it. There's so many more fucking people making reviews now, so I'm just like, oh god, everybody does feel like they're a fucking critic now, you know.
Yeah. Hence, and us gonna tune in next week for our spoiler review of the Batman.
Very true, very true. But the whole thing is
out next week's episode when we review the Batman. Couple schmucks. But it's just like, some of these people are like, oh, I've never seen a DC movie, and this is the first movie they go, and they don't know shit about Batman. Albeit as crazy as that sounds, there's going to be somebody, I've never seen Batman or heard of Batman. Like, are you serious? Yeah.
You live under a rock, and now you're going to review it. I didn't like it. It was too dark.
Yeah, like, Batman was too dark.
Okay, sure.
I want to, I don't know. I don't know. I think we're taking a step back with Batman. Like, we saw this Batman. I feel like we've seen this. Like,
I don't know if we have yet.
Batman in his own little universe.
If it's just pure, if it's a detective story, which I've been asking for, I literally want fucking Batman doing a fucking
that's
detective stories.
Get, but I don't know. I don't know. So we'll see. We'll see tomorrow.
This is what we asked Fincher to do if Fincher did one. So I mean, it's going to be Fincher-esque. It's not exactly Fincher.
A lot more. Less worried. Well, Matt Reeves is a good director.
Matt Reeves is a good director. It's just you're scared because of Pattinson.
Yes. All right. Welcome to the SF Comic Book Code. This is SF Company Hour, our weekly show here on the old YouTubes. I am Ray Dunezilla, joined by always by the effortless Graysonist Maximus Effortless Grayson.
I throw some Grayson out there. Very Maximus.
A lot of Grayson. A lot of time. Yeah, we missed last week. Schedules were not permitting. I was fucking beat. I worked a lot last couple of weeks, so finally had some time. We got to do the show proper today, Wednesday. Here we're going to be talking some what the hell are we talking? We're talking about Francis Ford Coppola's new passion project, trying to get off the ground with his own money. That should be interesting. We got some AMC charging a fucking ridiculous amount for their fucking upcharging just because it's fucking a major movie that everyone wants to see. So bunch of pricks. Let's see what else. Some Weird Al biopic happening. We're gonna see some stuff from that. We saw some casting this week. And bunch of stuff. So how you doing, Mr. Effort?
Doing good, man. Ready to get back. This was a good fucking week of a lot of stuff to come out, and I'm sure we have opinions and everything.
Like your opinions, man.
Yeah, it's my favorite thing.
All right, let's see. Krista, what's up, Krista? Welcome back. Nerds have a super show. It's a super showdown. Lori, gentlemen, happy Ash Wednesday.
Ash Williams Wednesday.
That's right. So this part, I'm just gonna throw some random shit out there since there was some random shit that dropped. Netflix, the Netflix Marvel shows are going to Disney Plus. It looks like Disney Plus is going to adjust some of their parental controls, so you can have, because some of those shows are pretty hardcore, especially Daredevil and Punisher. So what are your thoughts this week? Those shows coming? I think mid-March they're supposed to be coming down.
March 16th. I'm cool with it as long as they don't go in there and fucking give it the the China government chop and shit.
The old circumcision of some.
Yeah, they're gonna. They take off a lot of shit. They take off a lot of stuff with the Punisher, because a lot of his shit's like very PTSD, from the wars and stuff. So I don't know if they're gonna go in with that. if they go in with they said this parental advisory, I'm good with that. But I'm so happy you got all your stuff, all your Marvel stuff together, and if they're really welcoming this, this is to me this is a good sign of them not giving up on these properties.
Yeah, well, I just wonder, are they going to pick and choose, cherry pick the canon? Or are they going to have everything canon? I wonder what they're going to do with that.
You know what? You never know. They could probably choose some stuff to be canon, and then kind of even mention it, certain aspects of the seasons, oh, you remember that? Oh yeah, I don't remember that happening. It's oh, okay, that was a dream or some shit.
Or they recast fucking Iron Fist. I'm okay with that.
Iron Fist, I'll be okay. I don't want them recasting Jessica Jones. I think
everybody else, but Iron Fist is the only issue I really have. That's the only really.
I think they can recast Luke Cage. I think he's a little older now. I'd rather go with the real young Luke Cage.
Yeah. If they bring him back, I wouldn't be mad. So if they recast him, I wouldn't be mad either. So we got Twisted Metal video game adaptation lands at Peacock. Howard Mackey is going to star. Any thoughts on this one? Are you excited about this at all?
Man, I'm excited anytime a fucking it's cars blowing shit up, just fucking crashing.
We're gonna have a season how's that gonna be?
It depends on who the main character is. If they're doing Sweet Tooth's pretty sick. I don't know if you ever played the
but
Twisted Metal
clown that drives a fucking vehicle. Like, how much fucking story are we gonna fucking have there?
Because it's pretty much the Joker storyline from the Joker movie. It's all. This whole shit's in his head.
Wait, Joker had a movie?
Yeah, you still haven't seen it.
Actually, I almost watched it the other night. I was almost it was too late.
Should have. Hey, I still say, apart from it trying to be Joker, it's a pretty damn good movie. It's just the problem is of the property of the Joker. You shouldn't have added that. It could have been some other psychotic dude or whatever. It didn't have to be Joker.
Okay, I know. I might get fucking buzz and watch it one of these days.
Yeah, oh, you get buzz, you're gonna hate it.
I'm good. Okay. New Morbius trailer. Did you watch? I didn't watch it. I didn't even bother.
I did. It's what? I think they definitely shot a lot more scenes with Michael Keaton.
Probably.
And they added a lot more.
People excited about the first trailer.
They added a lot. They added a lot more Michael Keaton to this trailer. And I think,
or they're just we need to market this with Michael Keaton more, since
I think what they're doing is they're throwing the lifeline to the MCU. This is I think they're banking on the MCU saving this movie, because I think Venom Maximum Total Carnage should have been called Maximum. Didn't it? Should have been called Maximum Carnage, but didn't they actually benefit and actually gain more money than the first one based on the whole connection to the MCU now?
So I think the first one made more money than that.
Did it? Okay. Because I know that people started. There was a little surge afterwards.
More because of the scene, the after credit scene.
Just an after credit will get you, but an after credit does not a movie make. So
I heard mixed things. Like, some people said it was fine. It was like nothing.
It was nothing. It was pretty much nothing. But now,
pretty much what was the first movie. The first movie was like whatever.
And that's why I think they're adding more with Michael Keaton. I think they're really trying to tie into the MCU.
I like we've talked about it before. I hope they throw Garfield in there. Just make him this universe Spider-Man. Have him fight all these Sonyverse guys. Yeah, we got some casting for Calypso in the Kraven the Hunter movie too. So
I like the fact that they're using Calypso.
Yeah, that's cool. That's a cool deep cut. And I guess you kind of have to, because Kraven, there's not too many he has a daughter. I think he has a brother. So Calypso was a big part, especially in that Torment storyline by Todd McFarlane, the Lizard storyline. So Calypso was a big part of that. I forgot
it's the whole thing about this Morbius thing. What are they doing with all of this shit? It just feels like they're releasing movies to work towards something. What if that something doesn't work? This feels very Universal Dark Universe thing,
I think they're just like, Jared Leto was like, he wants to play a comic book character. All right, well, this is the Spider-Man character. Yeah, which one do you want to play? Morbius. Okay, you get to play him. You get to play a vampire. I
Yeah.
think that's all it is.
Why? And it feels like I get Nicolas Cage wanting to play Ghost Rider. Like he probably read Ghost Rider as a kid, really liked it. As a teenager, young adult. But like, I don't see anybody really running to. Oh yeah, I want to play Morbius. Like,
Yeah, like Morbius is a fine character.
He's a cool character, but it's not the first person I think anybody rushes to play.
Yeah. Yeah, no, like just like the Eternals. No one's like, oh, Morbius is my favorite character. No one fucking like people have to say like, oh, Venom's my favorite character, or fucking
I can buy Venom.
Yeah, not that. Let's see.
Not Morbius.
Not Morbius. Yeah,
That's a bow answer.
I don't know. I might check it out if it.
Is this coming straight to streaming, or not straight to streaming, but it's streaming at the same time in theaters?
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, I'm not gonna. I wouldn't see this first day, but somebody says, "Oh, you need to check it out." It's it's a little, it's better than you thought, but I don't know. I'm not buying it.
Oh, I know. I'm gonna watch this. It's hard.
Yeah. Big Leo 415. Folks on Twitter had Batman 10 out of 10.
I'm hoping so.
A lot of people are praising it. I'm
hoping so.
And a lot of these like screenings that happened this last week are a lot of people that everyone coming in these special screenings. It's a juice crowd, so I want to see how the reviews come in after the weekend. Let's see how the audience either dips or goes higher. We'll see, but we'll see. Chris to Ash Ketchum, got to catch them all.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
Ash Ketchum Wednesday.
They did say there was supposed to be a Pokemon Detective Pikachu trailer coming. It was supposed to drop this week, apparently. It had something to do with the new season of the Pokemon Go game.
We should get some full trailers for some of these DC movies too. I wonder. Yeah, we should get a Flashpoint. We should get a Black Adam. We should get a fucking Aquaman, because we got that shitty little teaser fucking DCEU fucking trailer that came out 2 weeks ago. That was kind of lame. I want to see some more footage. What's going on? These movies are around the corner too. I wonder if they're going to hold the Flashpoint trailer until after, because they don't want to confuse audiences. Like, this is the Batman we need to focus on now, and then you get to focus on Keaton a little later on. So I wonder. I wonder how much Keaton.
What's the next movie due to come out? Is it Flash over Aquaman?
I think it's Flash.
Is it Flash, or is it
Black Adam and then Aquaman?
It's Flash, Black Adam, and then Aquaman.
Flash is in June or late May. Black Adam's July, August, something like that. And then
you know what? They could hopscotch fucking the Flash and go right into an Aquaman teaser.
Yeah, but you need to start promoting these movies, man. Like Aquaman, your big summer, like one of your big summer movies.
They could wait to release this trailer maybe a week later, or maybe it's
tracking to be like a big fucking movie. There's gonna be a lot of people in the theater.
What if that's the after credit? It's a trailer.
Yeah, I don't think they would do that because they don't want to confuse the audiences. Like, America's pretty stupid, obviously. So yeah, either go.
That'd be dumb as shit, dude.
Saul, that's not the same Batman. Yeah, I'm not making fun of Bo. I'm just making fun of Middle America. So, let's see. That timing. Michelle rocks. Rise of the Midnight Suns, Morbius, Ghost Rider, Blade, Doctor Strange, Moon Knight. Go in there.
Problem with the Morbius going into, which I would love. I'd want him to do the Midnight Suns, but the problem with that is that's a Sony character. I don't know if they would let him come over.
I don't know. Sony's so stupid because they're leaving so much money on the table with this. We're just we're going to do our own thing over here. We're going to have a Madam Web movie. We're going to have fucking,
the Spider-Verse shit. It's not exactly like the X-Men universe. You know what I mean? I like Spider-Man 2 and everything, but I don't think it could hold its own fucking its own franchise.
Spider-Man would work if Spider-Man was in the movies. Like, you try to do all these movies without Spider-Man based on, like, you try to do Venom without Spider-Man, it makes no sense. I can't get on board with that. Like, if these characters like starred in a Spider-Man movie or had they're the main focus, but Spider-Man's kind of like he's like the Spectre and villain of the movie. You don't have to see him through the whole movie, but he pops up and kind of fights him, and then the villain goes off and does his thing. But these movies need Spider-Man. Like, I do like the villain's perspective, but it doesn't hold any weight unless you have Spider-Man actually, like, having the fucking antithesis of the plot. So
it's pretty much the whole fucking gun rack argument from like Wayne's World. You know, how can you have a gun rack? You don't own a gun. How do you have Spider-Man villains without fucking Spider-Man?
And no burger.
Exactly. You know, peanut butter, no jelly. Kool-Aid, no sugar.
Sorry for typos with audio text.
Oh, that's fine. I'm not the grammar Gestapo, so it's all good. Not gazpacho, Gestapo. I'm educated, dumbass politicians. Sorry, I can't stand that people have those jobs and they don't even know what the fuck they're talking about, dude. They have like fucking middle school educations. Stupid asses.
All right. Well, like and subscribe, folks, if you you hear more of Rick's ranting about the government. Follow the social media so you know when we're popping off. Some weeks, most of the time it's Tuesday. Some weeks will be Wednesday. Just schedules permitting. Well, we try to stick to the Tuesday, but you know, shit, life happens, man. Next week we got a big The Batman review. If you see Rick in a sling, you know that it was bad and it pissed me off. And Ray Smash Rick, I'm gonna do him like Loki at Avengers. Puny Batman. I'm gonna keep optimistic. I'm rooting for Rick. I'm rooting for Rick on this one.
I'm rooting for it's also I think, to me, like I always say, it's the villain that makes the movie. I think Paul Dano's gonna be fucking awesome, dude.
Yeah, I think Catwoman and Paul Dano are the ones that are gonna really like.
Surprisingly enough, I know Colin Farrell is a great actor. It's gonna be tough seeing Richard Kind up there in all of this shit. But I want to see what it looks like on screen in the big screen. It's still gonna look like shit. But
Rick rants are always entertaining and informative, and sometimes liable. Yeah, very exciting.
My bad.
Sometimes litigious. All right,
it happens.
All right, you know what, Rick? What we need to do here? We gotta figure things out, Rick.
Ooh,
we gotta figure it out. We're figuring it out with Ray Doomzilla here. This is where we're gonna talk about some toys. Rick's gonna react and say he's gonna, what the hell is that? Or that looks cool. Just a few reveals. Mezco had some. They had like their event where the 112 event. I think it happened last week, 2 weeks ago, if my math adds up. So we had some figures revealed. I just pulled a couple of the highlights. We got a Snake Eyes. The Snake Eyes looks fucking badass. It's this is the 112 6-inch scale, highly cloth goods, accessories, all the cool shit. This is Snake Eyes. Looks pretty cool, man. I'm a big Snake Eyes mark for sure, but it's kind of the Wolverine Batman syndrome where we have so many Snake Eyes figures, so many Wolverine figures, so many Batman figures. But this one looks pretty cool. Comes with a lot of shit, couple swords, a shitload of hands, and a couple shitload of guns and stars. What the fuck are the shooting stars name? The
shurikens.
Shurikens, there you go. Yeah, a little shuriken effects, little knives. So it comes pretty loaded. It looks fucking pretty cool. This would be a fun figure just to like fuck around with and pose and play around with. This is a cool looking figure. What do you think?
That's you know what, man. I don't happen to have a Snake Eyes figure like this, so this is a must get. I am definitely gonna get this, man.
Yeah, I might buy it too.
I'm just looking at it. Remember how you were talking about the effects with Havoc, with the weapons. I love the effects right there for the grenade and for the shuriken throw.
Yeah,
it's open hand with and it should be like the swipe that he does, which is sick.
Yeah.
I think this will look sick. It got fucking clips. I never even trip on that. It has clips for the guns.
So you're gonna have them like mid fucking like put in a clip or something.
Oh, that's fucking dope.
Yeah, it looks pretty sick. Yeah, it's a pretty clean looking figure. Yeah, this is their third Joe they're coming out with. Yeah, they're coming out with Destro and I think Roadblock are the two they've announced so far. So
if you don't have a Snake Eyes figure yet, this is the figure to get.
Even if you do, this is a pretty badass.
This
figure.
is a pretty goddamn badass figure. You know what? I wonder if they made like I understand what you're saying with the Batman and the Wolverine. It's just oversaturation with it.
Yeah,
But
this
if
is like
it's
the ultimate version.
if it's this fucking good,
This is the ultimate version of it.
yeah, exactly. This is if it's that good, you might have to get it. Like
It's pretty sick.
if they had a sick ass Batman figure, like I know there's tons of them out there, but this is great, man. I dig the way it looks. I love the visor.
Yeah, it looks cool.
Is that leather on it?
Yeah, it's like,
Is it like
cloth.
yeah, it is cloth. It looks sick as fuck, man.
Yeah, it's a pretty clean looking figure. I might fuck with it. I don't know, man. Yeah, I might pre-order it. I think this is going on pre-order, if not already.
Yeah, I am gonna have to pre-order this one.
Yeah, I'm sure that we're gonna get Cobra Commander. Hopefully Commander comes with the cloth hood and the helmet. That'd be cool.
They won't give you the cloth.
I think they will.
Really?
Yeah.
I'd love it. These will probably be only the two. Let me see which ones would I get. Oh yeah, the only other one I would get would be Flint, but it has to be Flint from the cartoon, not Flint from like.
Yeah, of course I'm a Baroness Mark, so
Yeah.
Baroness, I might have to fuck with the Baroness.
Or Zartan.
Zartan would be cool.
That would be.
I'm pretty sure they're gonna do a Storm Shadow, if not already. I think they
Storm
might
Shadow
have.
would be cool. Oh, I would get this, and I would pay the pretty price on it. The Tomax and Zaymot.
Yeah, they're coming out with the figures of those too.
For reaction.
No, for classifieds.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Those would probably be two I get. I love those guys. Those are two of my favorite characters in all of.
Yeah, it's been so long. So much news has happened. I forgot about those. I forgot about Tomac and fucking what's his face? Zaymot. Yeah, I have the original, the old school fucking figures. They're pretty cool looking. Yeah, I might have to fuck with them. Let me see.
Yeah.
Let's see if yeah. So yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing. A couple more of these. Maybe. Definitely want to see a Baroness. I want to see. Yeah, there's a few. Yeah, there's a few I would love to see. Let me see. Why can't I pull one of these? Here, I just pull one of these. So yeah, it's a higher price point. This is probably gonna run you about $100, but it's fucking really cool.
Yeah, I mean it's not exactly.
I'll show.
These aren't like your you don't get these wrestling classified ones that you get in the store like at Target. This is a high end figure.
Yeah, this is good. Yeah, this is let's see. Oh, and another reveal they had. Robin. They finally made a Robin. This is from Mezco.
I like that.
Yeah. Fans have been bitching about them making Robin for a long time. The owner of the company does not like Robin, so he kind of like put it off. And pretty much is one guy. Yeah, he's
fuck him, man.
There's a lot of people out there, man. We're in the minority, Rick. A lot of people fucking hate Robin, man.
I mean, I hate a Robin, but I don't hate Robin. I don't like Jason Todd.
Out of this, okay? Fuck.
That's bullshit. The Robin hate must end.
People have that. This especially like, oh, he's gay with Batman. Like
they get stop being so suburban. It's the millennium.
It's the sun.
Yeah. This is Damien, right?
I'm a Robin Mark. Yeah, this is a Damien one. I hope they come with
about the mask.
Yeah, so this is open the door for Ali. This opens the door for Nightwing and Jason Todd and all that. So yeah, fans have been asking about this.
Yeah, if this is a Mezco, I definitely would get a Dick Grayson if they were to do it because yeah.
And I'm saying they as in like like people don't understand the characters and they just jump to that, and not that there's anything wrong with that, but still it's like that's a son. All right, that's incest. You fucking assholes.
Fucking pricks.
Bunch of bricks. Let's see. All right. You got to clarify your statement sometimes because people might take them the wrong way. And one last little Mezco thing. We got the Mr. Deluxe Set. Comes with 9 figures, mystery machine, and multiple accessories. This comes with all the ghosts right there. The little haunted house front right there, and the 5 characters.
Wow.
This looks fucking fun, man. I'm a big Scooby Doo Mark. This looks like it takes up a shitload of room, so I probably wouldn't get this myself. But if you have room and you're a big Scooby Doo fan, this would be cool to like set up in a room and Yeah, he comes with all these guys, so that's kind of a cool little thing.
Does it open up kind of like a Grayskull or no?
This is the only one picture I saw, so I would assume so. Yeah,
That's
looks
sick,
cool.
dude. They have like they have
Yeah, it says
pretty much 3 iconic ghosts right there, man.
Yeah, that's like some. Yeah, those are like the main. Like you just remember them fucking running through the fucking corridor, getting chased by those ghosts in the credit. Yeah, those are. Yeah, those
That'd be sick if it does open up. You know, like the facing, it opens. Damn, that looks fucking sick, dude.
Yeah, I would love to like just like set it up and have it as just like a. Yeah, I'm a big Scooby Doo guy, so like yeah. What was your favorite not the main Scooby Doo, but like because he had so many like shows. What was your favorite Scooby Doo spinoff or Scooby Doo show?
I mean, like I do love the older ones.
Yeah, like there's the classic. There's
Scooby Doo. Scooby Doo? Where are you?
Where are you? Scooby Doo. What was the celebrity one? Was that the one where he basically he teamed up with a celebrity?
Yeah, like All Star Scooby or something like that. The one where like the Harlem Globetrotters
teamed up with Batman and shit.
Yeah, Blue Falcon and Wonder Mutt.
That might have been my favorite Scooby Doo. Like when he had the guest stars. Yeah, what was it? What's new Scooby Doo?
Gilligan. He had fucking Gilligan from Gilligan's Island on there.
I think it's What's New Scooby Doo, right?
What's New Scooby Doo? Then there's like a pup named Scooby.
13 Ghosts of Scooby Doo.
13 Ghosts of Scooby Doo was fun.
With Vincent Price.
Yeah,
that was not a bad. I actually have an affinity there because I was like, and I have affinity for a pup named Scooby Doo too.
And the only thing I didn't like about that one is that they had like a little Latin kid. Like I forgot
the big ass fucking turtleneck fucking
with the big ass. No, he had a big ass head, and the turtleneck. But he had a little George Lopez head.
I kind of have a feeling it reminds you too much of yourself. That's why you
probably. That's what they call him, Flim Flam. They called his ass Flim Flam.
So this is
the little Latino kid was named Flim Flam. Fucked up, bro.
All right, this is the order. So we had Scooby Doo, Where Are You? New Scooby Doo movies. This is the one where he was teaming up with all the fuckers.
Okay.
A Scooby Doo show and the Scooby Doo's All Star Laugh Olympics.
Oh, that's one of my favorites. Fucking Laugh Olympics is great.
This is a hot take. Scooby Doo and Scrappy Doo. I love Scrappy Doo. I've almost had like fights with people over this.
I like Scrappy. It's just he gets. Scrappy's the guy who, if it's a horror movie, he's the one checking everything out. He's the catalyst.
He's killed first in the horror movie.
Exactly.
Scooby Doo and Scrappy Doo show. 13 Ghosts of Scooby Doo, pup named Scooby Doo, and then all the other ones, but we don't count those.
The Nickelodeon. That's when Nickelodeon took over.
Anything under 87 yeah. So I would say Scooby Doo movies. It was cool seeing them team up with Batman and fucking all that.
Yeah, I love that. And it's Adam West and Burt Ward doing the voices.
Yeah.
That's the best part.
Lori. That Snake Eyes figure looks amazing. It looks pretty badass. Chris, I definitely want the Scooby Doo. You shall have the Scooby Doo.
It's a sick one right there, man.
Looks really good. And these are like the 3. I think these are 5-inch figures, I believe.
5-inch figures. Damn, it's pretty big.
Or the 3 3/4, one of those two.
3 3/4 be hella small.
That's a GI Joe size.
3 3/4.
Yeah, that's GI Joe size.
Oh, yeah, it is GI Joe size.
Lori, at Comic-Con, there's a Mr. Machine and a Shaggy made entirely of logos. Legos.
Logos.
Hey man, you shouldn't be a grammar Nazi. You shouldn't be a speech Nazi. Right?
I'm sorry. Legos are part of the fucking zeitgeist, bro.
Contradicting yourself.
Zeitgeist.
The
zeitgeist. You should know Legos. I stepped on hella fucking Legos. I know what a Lego is.
Legos. That's where my accent comes out. Lagos.
Oh shit. Is it 117? Is this really is 117? Goddamn, it's a lot.
Is it right? I think it is. Right? Yeah. I hope so. We'll see. We'll change it.
I was like, wait a minute. I'm thinking about it now.
Is this? I I double checked, but I got a new phone this week, so all my passwords are like all over the place. I'm like trying to rebuild this phone.
Okay, you're right. You're correct. Yeah, it's 117. We are on the right path. All right, just making sure because it looked off to me. I was like, oh, it was 119.
We got some more reveals for Marvel Legends. Some the cartoon. These ones come in the cartoon boxes, so we're gonna get Mr. Sinister and Storm were announced, and they're like like the deco art kind of style, kind of capturing the animated essence of this. I think we've talked about some of the characters we want to see, but yeah, we got to see Mr. Sinister, which looks looking really straight up of the cartoon, and Storm, who looks like and they're kind of retooling a lot of the figures they've already produced and just kind of adding the special color. So they're neat, and they come with the boxes that look like the tapes from the 90s. So that's kind of cool.
Oh, dude. Oh man. So this is the first wave of figures.
Yes. This is the first wave. They've been kind of announcing them sporadically, so they've rumor is like Apocalypse is coming.
That's what I'd get. Apocalypse.
I think Cyclops and Jean Grey are coming also.
Jean Grey would be a get. That's a good one.
Yeah, they're gonna do all the main characters pretty much. All the main people are gonna get
because they had some real great design. I love Bishop that when they made Bishop.
Yeah,
Bishop was a great drawing, dude. I mean, they feel like the characters.
They feel like the comic, yeah. They basically a lot of these are the Jim Lee designs, like Portasio and Jim Lee designs. So,
dude, Apocalypse. I can't wait to see what he looks like. Shit.
Yeah, Nip's going to be hype on that one.
On the Apocalypse, hell yeah.
And then we got another.
Magneto too.
Yeah, Magneto. Yeah, you got to have that one. I want him with the helmet off, with the long hair.
Yeah.
We got the Rhino figure. This Rhino figure looks pretty fucking cool, man. I think they had a build a figure a little while ago, so this is just a carded figure. Yeah, I don't think I've ever owned a Rhino figure, but yeah, I like. It looks cool. I like the face sculpt. The face sculpt really, the one on the right looks really good. So I might fuck with this one. All right, that's there's bunch of other Marvel Legends, but nothing worth chatting about. And a big figure dropped this week, so we got the Peacemaker Hot Toys. This is from Hot Toys, a Hong Kong company, the more of the high end cloth good. This is pretty pricey. I was kind of disappointed with this one. The face sculpt, it basically comes with the head sculpt, or it basically comes with the tongue you could pull in, you could stick in his face or not, which is kind of like, instead of that, just give me two head sculpts, like a normal one and his weird screamy face. So yeah, I'm kind of bummed about this. Like, I wouldn't mind just him like it doesn't have to be a stoic, but him just like giving a smirk or something would be cool. Yeah, so I'm kind of disappointed with the face sculpt. But it comes with Eagly, comes with a few hands, comes with a couple accessories from the Suicide Squad movie. Yeah, I don't know. We were kind of talking about, we want to see a hot toy from Peacemaker. I think we talked to Dan about this when he was on. We were talking about upcoming stuff. But I don't know. What'd you think of this one, Rick?
Dude, it's the face sculpt.
Yeah,
the face sculpt is pretty shit on this. Yeah, it's like I think out of all the faces that he makes, he has really good the stone face that he makes at the end of the fucking of the opening. I would have liked to have that.
Yeah, just a standard, just regular face, and then you can this could be like an extra head sculpt. Like, I don't understand why this is the main head sculpt.
I'm hoping that there's more to this.
I don't know. I hope maybe there's going to be a deluxe one where they have like a different head sculpt. But yeah, they did this with Harley Quinn too. They had like her having like making a weird face, and that was the only face you could have on her. It's like, oh, that's kind of disappointing. You want to have like different, like, if you're gonna just have one face sculpt, just have a muted fucking regular face. If you're gonna give me multiple, then you could do like goofy shit with the other ones.
So I was talking to Johnny Action Figures, good friend of the show.
That's his nickname.
Yeah, Johnny Action, dude. He already told me how much he spends on hot toys, bro. Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. 5 figures. Yeah. But yeah, so 5 figures.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's pretty hardcore now. So he's getting up there with all. I told him, I was like, you should start, you doing an Instagram and showing your shit and start posing.
Yeah.
Because he got a lot of great figures. He just did a little bit of a battle damage to his Hot Toys figure, to his Spider-Man. So got him, give him the beat up look, which it looked pretty sick.
He did.
So He did it himself. He was looking for somebody to do it, and he was like, "Fuck it, he'll do it himself."
That's kind of scary, man. That's like
Yeah. Well,
Because
luckily, he's an artist, man.
Yeah, that's a $250, $300 mistake right there.
Mm-hmm. Luckily, he's a pretty good artist, but it looked pretty sick. But one other thing that he pointed out to me, because he's also watched the Peacemaker, and he goes, "Dude, when you're looking at him, he goes, doesn't he look a little small to you? Like if you look at the chest." I was just thinking. I was looking. I was like, "Yeah, his upper body is fucking a little small for being John Cena, dude."
Yeah, or the head's a little too big. See, we could tell. We'd probably tell better if he didn't have the helmet on. If he had, why couldn't we get an unmasked version also?
Yeah,
that's weird too. Like,
why does it feel that Eagly has more fucking changes than fucking John Cena does?
Yeah, and the helmet doesn't come off either. That's kind of.
Is there? I have a question for you though. WWE doesn't own his likeness, do they?
No, because they had a fucking figure for Peacemaker in the McFarlane line.
Okay, but did it look close to Cena?
But that's not that's not the market. That's just they have shitty sculptors that sculpt shitty fucking face sculpt.
Yeah, they probably got the same guys for this.
I'm so disappointed every time they release some figures for McFarlane. I just cringe. Like, what the hell are you guys doing?
They got the same face sculptors right here.
It's
I don't like I'm not even sure if I like the accessories.
Yeah, they're kind of boring.
How much does it start at?
This is probably gonna be like $250. I can see.
This can't start at $250, man.
Yeah.
This can start at $220 or something. There are no accessories to this.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing maybe like one of the butterflies in the jar. That'd be cool.
Three or four different helmets.
Some more guns. He comes with what? One gun.
One gun. No sniper rifle.
No rifle.
No rifle. You know what? If this is the way if they're gonna do faces like that, I want the vigilante figure.
Yeah,
give me the vigilante figure with all the fucking faces he made. Give me 12 fucking head sculpts. I would rather have that one.
Yeah, but kind of disappointed on that one. Yeah, I was kind of looking for it. Like I wasn't like 100% going to buy it, but I was like cool to see what it looked like. But yeah, I was kind of let down when I saw it. I was like, that's it. That you get the tongue.
Other than one scene in that show or a couple of scenes, did he really make that face at all?
Maybe for like a second. Like I don't know why would you make a hot toy just for that 1 second. But I can see the popularity of this show. Maybe this is the first of many they're going to do. I don't think they're going to go with the fucking Mandalorian route and release one every 2 months.
4 figures.
But I could see another figure coming out in like a year where it's like more loaded, get more shit on. It'd be cool to get like a bloody version, like him all fucking bloody and like fucking with a bunch of weapons and shit. That'd be cool. And some different helmet options too. He had like the show had a bunch of helmets. So, like, is this just for the movie, the Suicide Squad? Because Eagly's in here. Eagly wasn't in the movie.
This is for the movie. This is for the show. They have Eagly.
It doesn't say the Suicide Squad. But
no.
But he has the weapons from the Suicide Squad.
It does have. But look at the bottom. It does say Peacemaker. I
know. So this is very confusing, Rick.
You know what? It looks like he does have 2 helmets, man.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah. What
is it? 2 head sculpts? That's it. I mean, if they're going to give you head sculpt,
it's one head sculpt. You can add the tongue to the open mouth. It's the same head sculpt.
Oh, so they only give you 2 helmets then?
Yeah, 2 helmets, 1 head sculpt, and you can add the tongue to his mouth. That's it.
They should have gave you at least another helmet because those look the same.
2 head sculpts, 2 extra guns, and fucking 2 extra helmets.
A sword and a little hatchet and.
He has a sword and hatchet.
A gun.
But he has 1 gun. One is was that the Desert Eagle he has?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty.
That's pretty disappointing, man.
And,
I wonder if they showed John Cena this yet.
John Cena's making money, man. He don't give a fuck.
No, but he still was like, I need more guns.
Figure fly, so I don't know if he
does that one have more guns?
Probably.
Oh,
well, actually, no. McFarlane doesn't. You can't have guns in McFarlane toys, and DC put an edict down. So yeah, none of the figures come with guns. Like Jason Todd comes with the fucking trigger hands, but he has no guns with him. So you have to go off and buy like third party guns to add to your characters. Yeah, they won't allow guns for any of their characters in the toys.
What?
Yeah.
Who are the ad wizards who came up with this one?
Fucking Warner Brothers, man. DC sucks, dude. They're like their comics are fucking mediocre. They don't know what the fuck what direction they want to go in with their movies. Yeah, DC's all over the fucking place, man.
It sucks because they have everything set for
Yeah,
it.
dude, they don't have to share anything. They don't have to wait for Sony to like give them they have all their characters.
Yeah, no Universal Sony bullshit. No other studios owning any other properties. They have it all.
They fucked up trying to be Marvel. That's when they started fucking up. They try to be Marvel. Like, dude, do your own thing. You own your own. Even though you guys both steal from each other.
What I didn't like, just what they were gonna do is they could have did any story if they were gonna do the Justice League. I didn't like them doing an Injustice storyline. Why?
Yeah,
why are we gonna do Injustice? All storylines. Why Injustice?
Why start like Injustice doesn't like.
It doesn't tell the Justice League story.
It doesn't have the impact that it has unless you tell the original Justice League story and like how pure of heart and how fucking how righteous they were. Like that, when you see them all fucking doing all this crazy shit, then it's gonna have more of an impact.
Injustice is like Justice if they're thinking of phases. That's like your third. That would have been like your third movie because they got pushed to the brink of of bullshit. But I didn't understand where they were going with that. There was so many ways they could have went to start off Justice League. DC, they have everything. They don't have any red tape. Everything can be connected too if they want, but they're too hung up. They're too hung up. I love Batman too, man, but they're too hung up on Batman.
You're the problem. Too many people love Batman. You're the problem, Rick. I blame you. That's why the countdown has begun.
I blame you for reality TV too. Fucking real.
So I guess let's talk about this real quick. I don't want to take too much of everyone's time, but this is from Joe Blow. While speaking with GQ, Coppola expressed interest that he couldn't care less about the financial impact. So this is talking about he's going to be putting in $120 million of his own money for a passion project called Megalopolis. I remember reading about this like in Starlog and shit back in the day, like him talking, like either talking about it or somebody talking about it. So he was this is speaking to GQ. Couldn't care less about the financial impact if Megalopolis flops.
Megalopolis, yeah.
Even though he's putting up millions of funding himself, director said, I know that Megalopolis, and the more personal I make it and more like a dream in me that I do it, the harder it will be to finance. So he's been writing this in the 80s. No one really knows the plot of this, but it's a love story that is also a philosophical investigation of the nature of man. Whatever the fuck that means. It's basically this has been his passion project for a long time, and he's up there. He doesn't have he hasn't really made great movies the last 25 years. I would say. When's the last good? Jack was the last good movie. It was the last good Francis Ford Coppola movie. Look that up, Rick. It was the last.
I'm actually.
So yeah, it's. I'm actually really down. I will check this out just because it's his passion project and he's been working on this for 80 years. We have projects we've been working on for like fucking 35 years ourselves. So
it's a work in progress.
Yeah, it'd be cool. Had $120 million to fucking make some shit. So I'm rooting for him. I hope he makes his epic, his opus.
Well, I mean, it was interesting. I actually dug it. It was weird. And it was very stylized. It was a movie called Twixt. That was with Aaron Eidenreich and who was the other guy? Val Kilmer was in that too. It's a weird movie, dude. With Elle Fanning and
this has an unsolicited Rick pick.
Yeah. Well, no, it probably is. I've only watched it once. That's something I want to watch again. Because
what year did that come out?
2011.
Okay, so that's not.
But the thing is, that wasn't. It wasn't. It was like it was like an indie pick. He funded it himself, but what you could see that he didn't really shell out money for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was cool.
So yeah, he's talked to discuss roles with certain actors: Oscar Isaac, Forrest Whitaker, Kate Blanchett, John Voight. So he's been talking about this for a while. So I'm kind of rooting for him, man. I'm kind of I'm kind of excited for him to like, hey, $120 to make your your Star Wars, whatever that you know yeah, I don't know. What do you think the plot is? Is it going to be like set in the future? Is it going to be
He did mention something about utopia
Hmm.
of
So
what
we're
you
gonna
and
like
I think about it just from the title of it kind of has
yeah,
Metropolis,
that's why the
so
first
it's gonna be very city,
yeah.
but you hear Megalopolis, I start thinking megacities. It could be very futuristic. I started thinking something like the way instantly, kind of like Blade Runner, Fifth Element,
Yeah.
Coruscant, kind of just
Yeah.
a whole
Well, yeah, I want to see him.
whole
Yeah,
fucking
him.
huge city.
I wouldn't mind seeing like this happen more often. Like I want to see John Carpenter direct like one more balls out fucking movie. Just him, just like here, man. I'm just gonna throw everything I've learned over my career. This is my swan song. This is just throw everything out there.
That's different though. This guy's funding his own shit. He's like, I got fucking money. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, well,
I love that.
Carpenter, produces his shit nowadays, so he would have enough money to do this
Who?
if he wanted to. Carpenter.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, doesn't he? He's with Blumhouse though, right? Blumhouse is they're the production company. He's
Yeah.
just an executive
Well,
producer.
yeah, he's using their money, but if he wanted to, he can use his money, his own.
Yeah,
Film
it'd still be great low budget. Of his stuff. It's great. I love fucking Carpenter. He's great, man.
Chris definitely disappointed with Peacemaker, the Peacemaker figure. That wasn't a face he made very much. Definitely agree with the smirk idea and the straight face. Yeah, disappointing. Lori, I'm
Even
down.
the cheesy face that he makes, when he's smiling at people.
Yeah, like a little smirk or something, like a little sarcastic smirk. That would have been cool. Lori, I'm down for the new Coppola. Hopefully, people won't shit on it for him.
Oh, he's gonna get shot on.
It probably won't be good, but it's his passion project, so I'm rooting for him. Like even if it sucks, kudos to him for making a fucking his epic he wanted to make for a long time, and he's gonna this most likely will be his last film, but
Best part, it won't ruin him.
go out. Like I want to see that happen.
It's not gonna ruin him either. He's already finished
the Godfather. It's not
career.
going to taint his legacy.
Yeah.
He's still going to be Francis Ford Coppola, So let's see here. I guess we could talk about this real quick. Just kind of a shitty thing. If you're playing, this is from comicbook.com. Excuse me, that's a Coors Light. If you're planning to see the Batman at AMC AMC Theatres this coming weekend, you best be prepared to pay a little more than you're used to. Tuesday, AMC Entertainment CEO Adam Aaron announced that chain will begin experimenting with variable pricing, beginning with the Robert Pattinson vehicle this weekend. In a statement released by the exhibitor, variable pricing is a model that's been in practice for quite some time in Europe, and they hope to slowly roll it into our locations statewide. So basically, it's going to be like, for more premium movies and first weekend, and they're going to prices are going to be a little higher for like certain showings and certain seating. So this kind of sucks. I don't like this at all. Like this is just going to make me. All right, I'll just wait a week until it goes down. Like you better be a fucking major fucking movie for me to like. All right, I've got to pay an extra $10, whatever seating they're going to charge. And this has been talked about for a while too. And they said it's happened in Europe. I've heard of this before, and like they've wanted to do it, but they've been pushing it back. I like how they we made a lot of money with Spider-Man. People want to see a movie. Oh, we got Batman coming. Let's fucking charge the shit out of them. Like I understand. Like I understand doing this at some point, but as soon as people are going back out to go to the movies after this pandemic and just excited to go see movies again, you're gonna say, "Oh, well, you're excited? Give me some more money." I think it's a shit. The timing is really shitty what they're doing. So fuck them. So I'm kind of like fuck AMC theaters. I'm not going if this is going to be their policy. But if it works, other theaters are going to adopt it because money fucking talks. So what do you think of this, man?
Well, this is bullshit. They're already upcharging me when I go watch any what they call a premium team. Say the Lakers come into town to play the Warriors. They're going to upcharge. The Dodgers come to play the Giants. They upcharge. It's stupid. The other thing, too, is are they charging, like, sections? Are they going to start doing sections?
I think I heard something like that, like, if you want the middle seat or,
It's going to be more money.
More.
And If that's the case, you know what? Let's go back to not paying for your seat. I'll wait in line. I waited in the line before.
Yeah, like I said, it depends on the movie. Like for a fucking Doctor Strange, sure, I'll pay a fucking little extra if I have to because I want to see that when he comes out and I want to see get good seating and shit. But for like other movies, I can wait. I can wait a week until the prices go down. Like it's just, I think it's going to have a bad effect. It just the optics of it looked shitty too, in my opinion. Just like and like they Spider-Man proved that people want us to go to the movies and they're clamoring for a movie to go see. But I don't know.
There we go.
You right there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's annoying me here.
Yeah, so it's
bullshit. Fuck AMC. I won't go to AMC for doing that now. I probably won't go.
At home. If that's the case, I'd rather just stay at home. Then, if you're gonna just charge me this money,
I'll you know what I'll do? I'll wait to pay the extra for when I stream at home. Now I will.
Or wait for the Blu-ray or whatever streaming service once the Yeah, so it has to be a very, very good movie. I'm not paying premium for whatever. I just want to go see a movie. So. Kind of shitty though. I think it's a shitty thing to do, especially right now. Like I get eventually doing this, but yeah, just not like people are just comfortable going outside again, going to the movies. You're just going to start upcharging because they know the audience is out there and people are clamoring to go out, and you have a big fucking comic book movie coming out. So just shitty on them, shitty on the theaters. Just greed talks. So
whose decision is this really? Is this
the
AMC or is this Warner?
No, it's AMC because the AMC, and again, the theaters, they really don't make too much money off fucking ticket sales. They make it into concessions, but so it might be like a thing where it's Warner Brothers and them like, oh, you need to up this fucking. Maybe they're charging them more for the movie, so they have to up the deal. But I don't know. These motherfuckers are making money, so.
Dude, what the fuck? There's hella loud.
What happened?
I don't know if it's picking it up. Somebody's got like the power drill going and shit. It's like, power station. Your door, bro. I'm just, hey, I was about to get up like, hey, close your fucking door, yo.
Hey, bro, I can hear you drilling.
Yeah. The Mexican pops out. Hey, yo, you need to stop that, yo.
Hey, man, stop your pounding, man.
Stop that shit. Know what I mean, Holmes?
You know what I mean? All right, so let's jump to the Weird Al biopic that's supposedly coming out soon. Do we have a director on this?
Oh yeah, it's I think his name is Eric Appel. He's from Funny. I think he's from Funny or Die. He's also one of the. He's a writer. I think an executive producer on it too.
Okay.
Yeah, he's writer. But yeah, this is a Funny or Die thing.
Yeah, and like Daniel Radcliffe looks horrible as a.
It's a bad mustache, bro.
But I think that's the point. I think this is gonna be like a fucking dig at biopics. This is not this. They're trolling us like fuck. Especially when I saw this pic, I was like, oh, okay, I get it now. Okay, all right, I get it. They're trying to go like do the serious biopic. Like, oh, this is gonna be like, look at that shot. Like, that's not Weird Al. That's like fucking. They're fucking with us, dude. So this
is Weird Al's comedic genius again.
Yeah, no, this is like seriously. I was like, well, Daniel Radcliffe, and then the photos, like the way he looks. I was like, okay, I get it. I get what they're doing.
That's why people are like, oh, they're going crazy. I'm like, wait till the movie comes out.
Yeah, which is genius.
Wait till the movie comes out.
Especially when I saw this shot, like this all dramatic, him fucking. Oh, okay, all right. This is what we're getting. Okay, yeah, and then we got to see.
Hope he speaks with a British accent.
We get to see Evan Rachel Wood as Madonna. You see that pic? I was trying to fucking grab it, but it was fucking acting up on me. But she's playing Madonna in the movie. So, yeah, the more I see of this, I think it's going to be pretty. I think this is going to be a Weird Al biopic. This is going to be a weird fucking movie for sure. Let's see.
It's for Roku TV, so not many people are going to watch it. I don't know. I don't have Roku.
That sucks.
Yeah.
Well, they'll premiere it, so it'll probably show up at other streaming.
Eventually.
So, okay, so it'll just premiere on Roku and then eventually come out. I'm not getting a Roku for this, but yeah, Evan Rachel Wood is playing Madonna. Rainn Wilson is playing legendary Bizarro radio host Dr. Demento. So that's good. That should be interesting.
Who's playing the Dr. Demento?
Rainn Wilson.
Yeah, that's a good one.
See that? Yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah, Toby Haas and Julianne Nicholson will be playing Nick and Marie Yankovic's parents.
Toby Haas. Oh, that's okay. That's what's his name? Arnim Zola, right?
No, that's
Oh no.
yeah, that's a
Haas.
Yeah.
Oh shit, is that the dude I'm thinking? He's that old now? Okay, now I know who it is. All right, yeah.
Honda Lorian just showed up. What's up, guys? Looks like you I missed a Rick rant. It's always a Rick rant.
Yeah, pretty much. It's anytime I fucking start talking, I will rant.
Madonna, yeah, she
Madonna's coming out of his mouth now.
Yeah, it's we say Madonna, he shows up. Yeah, she actually looks all right playing her. Evan Rachel Wood playing Madonna.
She looks like her. Yeah, as her. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like all you gotta do is do the hair and the fucking little, fucking frills and the necklaces and shit. Yeah, you pretty much. Basically, she's dressing like every girl in the '80s because all my aunts fucking dressed like Madonna.
The fucking lacy gloves, the pearls around her wrists, and
like Hondo, like Candyman. Don't mention that movie, man. I still haven't seen it.
Yeah, not good.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, well,
it's parts of it are cool. Like I told you, I started seeing Charlie Murphy's character from Dave Chappelle.
Rick, if Rick doesn't like a horror movie, that's a big red flag for sure. Rick didn't like it. Oh, jeez, now I got to question my whole life now. Let's see. Rick lets a lot slide when it comes to horror movies.
I let ton shit slide when it comes to horror.
A lot of slide. All right. So speaking of sliding, let's talk about the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Netflix. This came out 2 weeks ago, I believe.
Yeah.
2 weeks ago. Yeah, so this is Netflix. This was produced by Legendary. I guess they bought up the rights. They originally the director of the movie got fired. I guess the week of. It was kind of like a week into shooting or something like that. So they brought these other guys to come in and kind of reshoot everything. So I wonder what they were trying. They were pissed off about. This is a direct sequel to the first. Halloween, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, which has been. This is like, is this like the fourth fucking direct sequel to the first one?
Well, then you got to.
It's like a third direct sequel to the first one.
Well, you got two
to skip all the other sequels.
You got two weird prequels.
Yeah,
the beginning, and then the Texas Chainsaw, and then
Leatherface.
Then you had Leatherface, and then you had the New Beginning, which I guess is the New Beginning, so that's two. It's a weird timeline. Yeah, this makes you think.
That might be the funniest thing you ever said. Right?
I'm just looking at how the timeline would look as a graph, and it's like it starts here, comes here, jumps over there. Wait a minute, how we get here? Wait, go back. It's a weird timeline for it, but I understand what they're doing. I like how Halloween did it,
They just had one like fucking 2 years ago. One came out 2 years ago. Texas Chainsaw. Leatherface.
Yeah, it was I think that was that the Alexandra Daddario one? No,
that was Texas Chainsaw 3D.
Or was it Leatherface? What came out? Was it Leatherface?
Yeah,
dude, I gotta look up all of these movies now because there's gonna be I told you it's a weird timeline with this.
No, I'm saying like only like they reboot it every fucking time. Franchise. All right, here we go. All right, so Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the first one. Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2, 1986. Leatherface, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre 3, 1990.
Yeah, the Saw is family. I love that one.
Next Generation, is that the Matthew McConaughey one?
Yes, which is he's balls out in it, man.
I need to watch that. That was a weird. I remember that's a weird fucking movie.
It's cool. The screaming that Leatherface does constantly, and that one just like, oh, shut up.
Yeah. Texas. Then they have the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, which is Mark. I think that was
the Platinum Dunes.
Platinum Dune one was all right. That was not bad.
Yeah, that was not bad. I think that was the one with Jessica Biel. It was pretty cool.
That was not bad. Yeah. And Toby Hooper actually came in and helped write that one too. He was part of that one. Texas Chainsaw, the beginning. Texas Chainsaw 3D, that was a Daddario one.
Yeah,
Leatherface, that came out in 2017.
Yeah, and then now it's this one.
That was this one, yeah.
Damn, yeah, because see, the Texas Chainsaw would have been...
What a fucking weird franchise. This is a franchise all over the fucking place.
Yeah, see, and that's the thing with it. I mean, so wait, let's go back to the movie. Let's go back to the movie before I start going off.
About the movie, I like. All right, overall, I like the movie. As a slasher movie, it's not a great Texas Chainsaw movie because it's just he's Jason in this movie. They just said, all right, cut all the thing. We're just gonna make him a slasher, and that I think that takes away from the heart of like Texas Chainsaw. It's a fucking creepy, weird family cannibal, fucking creepy old guys and fucking weird shit going on in a house, into a guy just cutting people down. Which, okay, cool. They had some cool kills in there. The kills were awesome. It was funny on parts. It should have been funny. I like the kind of playing against the tropes of like some of the the woke shit that's going on, like kind of going on both sides, kind of making fun of both sides. I like that stuff. But yeah, as far as this being a Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie, it's not. It's basically just a cool slasher movie that they slapped the name of Texas Chainsaw Leatherface on it. What was your overall thoughts?
Well, I'm glad that you said that, because I'm going to say it again. They're coming for his throne, Ray. They're coming for the king's throne.
Yeah, they're trying.
They're trying. Jason,
you got to build up, because once that movie comes out, the new one, they're going to.
It's over.
Off. He's going to. Yeah. I mean, Jason killing a fucking whole town, like literally, like thousands of people.
Unleash him on Manhattan this time.
Yeah. Like for real.
Yeah, it's like all right. Then COVID came. Now Jason's here. Texas Chainsaw Massacre, dude. It's cool. I enjoyed it. See, that's the thing with slashers. I'm part of a horror movie group, and so yeah, that girl up in the corner at the top left, the Shelly. I think her name is Shelly in this movie. Yeah. Oh no, Melody. Her name was Melody. Yeah. Fuck Melody. She was one of the most unlikable characters, and people are like, well, she was the final girl. I'm like, no, she's not. She doesn't act like a final girl. The final girl was correctly. I know who the final girl was. Based.
All right, this is all right. So I guess we could go jump into spoilers.
Yes, this movie. It's not Academy Award winning. Most everybody's gonna die.
Yeah. So does this matter for spoilers? This is like, it's a horror movie. Like I'm gonna throw it up. If you haven't seen it, you want to go in. There's not really much to spoil, but I'm just gonna put it up for people who haven't seen it yet, so we can talk freely about it. It's go ahead, Rick.
Okay, so you have the girl. So did you recognize the young girl who was her younger sister?
She looks super familiar.
Okay, Crystal picked this one out, and I was just like, oh shit, it is her. I just didn't remember what her name was. It's Little Bird from the second season of Castle Rock. It's Kathy Bates' daughter. It's her.
Okay.
Yes, it's her. So I instantly
like 5 years. Okay.
Yeah. So I was like, all right, she's cool.
You look familiar. It's like one of those things. Like
her sister is a grade A fucking straight up bitch, bro.
Oh yeah, she's an asshole, dude.
She's an asshole to the fucking
to that old lady. The old lady too. That they were like, yeah, she was a fucking prick. They killed that poor old lady.
They see, and that's the whole thing. People are like, oh, you're making him sympathetic. I was like, I didn't write the fucking storyline. I just needed a catalyst for him to start killing everybody.
So the base of the plot is these like hipster, like I would say techies. The dude looks like they have money. They're driving around with a self-driving car and shit.
So they
out of town for all these like-minded fucking hipster fucking techies to come and live and build their own little society. And that one, I like that one character for the brief time he was in it. The Texan dude that had the gun and shit.
Yeah,
I liked him because he was going against the tropes of a lot of like horror shit. Like, oh, he's this guy with a fucking gun, and they try to call him out. Whatever, and I like the scene where like they called him out for the gun. The little sister went through like a school shooting, which like I don't know if we really needed that subplot, but whatever, you want to throw that in there, you want to make a commentary, sure.
This whole movie is a social commentary, which is great.
And making fun of social comedies too. I like some of like the inside kind of shit like that too. But she was like, yeah. He's like, yeah, we're in like we're in the middle of nowhere. We have wild boar around. Like, yeah, I need to have a fucking gun. Like, he kind of called them out. Yeah, you're in Texas. Yeah, of course. Like, it is. We're in the fucking middle of nowhere. There's wild shit all over the place. Yeah, I'm carrying a fucking gun. It's my right as a fucking American.
It's my right to carry a gun out here.
Yeah, it's Texas. I think they give them to you at the airport. Fuck, when you come in. So yeah, I did like that. Like that little character. Like again, throwing shit on the side, the tropes on the side. And so they want to. They have a busload of people come in and to like bid on the town front, but there's one lady that's still living in the town. This is like adjacent to this is the same town as the first movie, right? Or like just outside of the house, right?
No, this would have been the main town where their house was near Harlow.
Yeah, the house wasn't there, but this was near there.
Yeah, the house was off of the road somewhere, but this is pretty. So I kind of got the whole thing that they moved from the house there, and they were just trying to live in anonymity.
Yeah, well, she took him in. She took him. What happened to the other characters from the first movie too? Everybody died in the first one.
Well, everybody died. Fucking the crazy fucking dude. He got ran over. He got hit by the truck.
Right?
Yeah, a lot of dude. He had nobody. He was a little bit younger than he should have been. He should have been somewhere in like his probably 60s.
He's like in his like 70s, dude. Late
60s. Yeah,
fucking.
He was pretty spry. He was pretty spry. He didn't do no De Niro.
And what is this guy eating too? Like, there's no, they don't have any food. Like the town looks barren. What is this guy? And they're broke.
Dude, there's wild boar.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah,
there's wild boar.
You just said it. A bunch of boars hanging out in the back. Yeah, that could be because he was a big hoss motherfucker.
Yeah, big hoss was fucking killing some boar.
So yeah, they wrongly evict she was like a like orphan den mother type person. She took all these kids in, and they basically like wrongfully like kick her out, and she started like having a seizure, throwing up and shit, and that's what kind of sets off. She took in Leatherface when all that shit went down in '74, and so basically he was an orphan. They kept on like hammering it down too, like that picture crossed his face out, and they kept on fucking showing that. And then we get going. The mother dies, and so Leatherface happens. That was a cool kill when he broke dude's arm and fucking used the bone to fucking stab him in the neck. That was a pretty fucking.
That was great. I was like, ooh, did not expect that one.
No, you're he's gonna like rip his throat or fucking smash his face. No, he's gonna break his hand and stab him with it. There were some creative kills in this one.
That shit was gnarly as fuck, dude. Anytime, I've seen a lot of great elaborate kills, but I just saw. First of all, you get the crack, and then you just see him jab it, and you get the oh shit. The fact that one gives you with the first kill like that. Oh, dude, I was just like, all right, what else do you got? Because that was good. That was, and once again, that's Jason shit. That's not. He doesn't kill people like that. He kills people with hooks and fucking chainsaws. That's his shit. He's doing some Jason shit.
In some of the movies, he doesn't even kill people with a chainsaw. He has a chainsaw. He doesn't even kill.
Yeah, he just chases people. The chainsaw's the MacGuffin.
Yeah,
it's just the item.
But it's more like but the Texas Chainsaw is just more weird and like fucking. Like you watch a Texas Chainsaw movie, you should feel dirty. It should be like like kind of they're icky movies. They should be icky. You should feel uncomfortable.
It's like, you know what it is. It's like that. Like if you watch Children of the Corn, you want to have that isolated feeling, of like small town life that's fucking with you, because that's kind of what the trope is right there. Fucking this Texas Chainsaw Massacre, you want them to find a fucking farm they shouldn't be at, and some fucked up shit's about to go down. Yeah.
The bus scene was pretty funny. I imagine this is the scene you look at when you go to work. Like there's a bunch of people trying to cancel you. So
I really don't get that because I don't really talk on the bus. So if I did, they probably
you showing up to work like people just like going to cancel.
Oh, I actually have to. Yeah.
That was a cool scene too. I kind of wished I don't know, I could use an extra 5 minutes of him just like kind of tearing through people, and some of it was just like you guys probably could have. I don't know. It was just like people just standing around getting killed, like fucking. I think everyone teamed up, they could at least put up a fight.
Well, that's the thing. I love that because no, they're not going to put up a fight. Look at who these people were. They were techies, these startup, entrepreneurs. The people are like, oh, someone would have put up a fight. No, they wouldn't have. They would have saw a fucking chainsaw, and they would have did the same thing. Like, oh, I need evidence. Yeah, you can't have the evidence and actually work for you if you're getting fucking, chainsawed to fucking death.
What you think?
And that scene was epic. That shit was great. I mean, I was like, thank you.
Yeah, when you saw them like trying to jump out the window, he like sawed her in half. That was pretty good.
Oh, dude, some of these kills were they were brutal as fuck. That scene right there, I think to me that could be that's a Leatherface scene because he had the chainsaw.
Yeah,
and other shit was going down with, it's just woo.
Yeah. Like the kills were fun. Some of the characters I didn't really like care for, but you're not supposed to care for those characters. You're okay with them getting slaughtered and shit.
These four right here, they kind of switched the trope. If you trip on it, the girl in the front, she's what I call a Chad. Chad is the dick in the group who's just a fucking prick all of us, all the time. I could see this being.
So the Rick of the group is yours.
Yeah, no, I'm not a Chad, dude. No, dude. If anything, if this was like, what's it called, Friday the 13th Part 4, I'd probably be Teddy. I'd be getting killed either. I'm not the dead fuck.
No, you'd be Crispin Glover.
Oh, actually, no, I wouldn't be Crispin Glover. I'd be the guy fucking getting hatcheted because I came out here to kill Jason, and then he's killing me. And I'd be shouting out, "He's killing me!"
I would be the guy that gets killed with the candy bar in part 3, or no, part
5. That's right. You didn't even get killed by Jason.
Yeah, Jason.
Killed by Vic.
I can't. I don't want to be killed by my hero.
Hatchet.
Yeah, no, it's the character. I like to do that. The black dude that his kill, like he got sliced in the face. That was cool.
The fucking when they actually showed. Like
because again, seeing shit you haven't like. I thought he just slit his throat, and then he's like, "Oh no, half his face is like fucking hanging off," and he's like,
"Yeah, you can see like the flesh hanging, and it's just, dude, it was so fucking weird." But
I've never seen that. That's cool.
I kind of felt bad for him, because
he was like they were misinformed. But they fucked up. They were like,
they did fuck up. They did fuck up. He was so sure, but he fucked up.
Yep. And you cost somebody his life, and he basically it was his fault. All this shit.
Yeah, it was his fault. She was fucked up too, because with her sister, and now she tries to be a good girl. I felt bad for the girlfriend because she was just trying to go and help out and take her to the hospital.
She offered to go. That was actually kind of sweet. I was like, oh, that's kind of nice. Like
that's kind of nice, man. And it was fucked up for her. She should have just shut the fuck up, dude.
Yeah, I was Bladler. I'm dead. Fuck you.
I'm dead. You can't do shit to me.
Fuck with her, but. We
don't know that.
She had time to get the fuck out of there.
She had a lot of time. I did love his little meerkat out of the corn stalks. He just fucking popped up.
No.
I was cracking up.
I was unintentionally laughing at that.
So he fucking just popped up. I was just like,
he's like a little whack-a-mole. Like it looks so bad. The CG looked hella bad too. It just looked like they fucking. Looks like they photoshopped that into the fucking late 90s, dude.
It looks like the fucking chroma key from Wayne's World. Another second Wayne's World reference. There we go. Yeah, dude. So this is the one thing I like about this whole movie. I know what it was supposed to be. It's a slasher. It's a slasher, guys.
Somebody made a good point. Like maybe this movie was another script, and they just kind of added all the fucking
very possible
Leatherface shit, because I could see this like just being something else. Like we're going to talk about in a second too, adding fucking Sally into this too, because it kind of seems kind of shoehorned in into this.
She came in just to get fucked up.
That was kind of pointless too, and it's not even the original Sally. The original Sally's dead. Like I thought that was the Sally
character.
Yeah, the character, but the original Sally died a few years ago. So yeah, I thought it kind of looks like her. So I thought it was her when the trailers dropped. I didn't realize she died. Yeah, and they're trying to Laurie Strode this shit too much. Like, see, they just kind of like rely.
They did go for that, but come on, it's a straight to Netflix. People, See, this is the thing. This is the thing that gets me when it comes down to everything. We cannot pretend these movies are high art. People talking about subplots and what's their character motivation and this right here. Why? I don't give a shit why. They're there to die because they're not this person, that person, or this person. It's these last 3 or 4 people. It's just an order in which the way they're gonna die, but everybody's gonna die.
I did. I like that.
Yeah. I know everybody's gonna die.
Everybody dies.
Everybody dies. Everybody dies.
I like the cops. Like again, turning on the trope, like not being like, "Oh, what are you doing in my town?" And like, "Hey, call us if shit goes down. We'll help you out." And like, I like that. I did like.
Yeah, it wasn't like small town.
Yeah,
cop
like the standard trope, like, "Oh, you are in my town. You ain't texting." Like, like the fuck out of here. So I did like that. Like I thought that a lot of the script was cleverly written and kind of being self-aware, which is pretty good.
Love that he went John Wick on everybody though. The lady was his dog. He went back home and busted up a fucking shit to get his fucking chainsaw.
Yeah, a couple of people. Yeah, I saw a couple of reviewers make that comparison.
John Wick, bro. That's the. I was like, huh.
Yeah,
somebody died and he fucking just fucking went berserk.
Was it Mo Dunford has a Richter? I like the dude, the redneck, kind of fucking.
Oh, the
mechanic dude. I like that character. I thought it was cool.
What's his name? Not Richter.
Yeah, Richter.
Yeah, that's a great name, man.
The Richter. Yeah, the cast was cool. Like they're just there to get killed. So what you think of that plot of bringing in Sally? I feel like it felt a little forced. And
it was streamhorned, but I like it for nostalgia's sake.
Like if we didn't have Halloween do this already fucking twice, like I don't like.
I would. I'm still the guy fucking clamoring for fucking Tommy to come back and fucking Friday the 13th. So I'm all good for the nostalgia. You bring me back Sally, and I'm just like, yeah, she's gonna be the one to fucking. The shit I couldn't buy is that she went and became a Texas Ranger after all of that shit. I didn't buy that shit.
Yeah, I didn't buy that at all.
So I mean, she could have like turned into like some kind of fucking survivalist, like hunter or something. But yeah, fucking become a Texas Ranger. That's like it's like her chopping out of nowhere. I'm like, where were you been, Sally? Oh, I was a Navy SEAL. Like what happened?
Yeah,
Leatherface, and then you went to become a Navy SEAL. No, I'm just that she died.
Yeah, it's like fun kills. It was a fun, just not a Leatherface movie.
It's not. No,
it takes just the very basic tropes of Leatherface and Texas Chainsaw Massacre and shoehorns into another slasher. Like you could have made this mask and made this like take out the Sally subplot in the beginning. You could have
named it.
Make it to a fucking buzzsaw or a garden fucking tool, and it'd be the same. Like it would be, you could shoehorn make up any character and put him in this. So yeah, I think missing like the creepy family element. Like the first two are the best ones, like out of the franchise for sure. And there's some hit and miss shit in a lot of the other ones.
I really like the Platinum Dunes one with Jessica Biel.
Yeah, that would probably be the third best one after.
And believe it or not, dude, some part of me likes which one? The one with Alexandria Daddario, Texas Chainsaw. That one kind of felt a little. Only reason why it felt a little Tommy Jarvis Friday the 13th-ish.
Do your thing, cuz. Get the fuck out of here, man. The fucking worst line in movie history.
You're right. You're right. But she was like, I'm gonna fucking ride with you. I'll protect you and everything. That's all I wanted to hear. He just needed a hug.
Like all the women now in that family are pretty hot, man. Like, yeah, all the dudes look inbred. The chick from what was that chick from part 4? I think. What was that? She was kind of hot. The sister. Or was that the McConaughey one? Probably the McConaughey.
I think that was McConaughey. It wasn't Zellweger. She was the victim.
No, but the other chick was like she was like a fucking. Yeah. So overall, I thought it was a fun slasher movie. Not a great Texas Chainsaw. I'm not a big fan of the franchise, anyways. Like I like the first movie, like because of Tobey Hooper. Just the budget and
It's great.
the tone of it. The second one is fun. It's just a weird, like Gremlins 2, fucking Evil Dead 2, kind of like let's do a fucking crazy fucking sequel and just have Dennis Hopper with fucking shotguns and fucking
Everybody on that one was on fucking acid or LSD when they were making that shit.
cocaine on that one. But it's fun. It's a fun movie. It's not not a great movie, but a fun movie.
It's fun.
The other ones kind of blend in for me, man. Like the Platinum Dunes one's but yeah. So
The Platinum Dunes is just a reshoot of the first movie. It's actually like a remake, but it just makes everything a little bit more like intense. Just because it's intense doesn't make it better.
Yeah.
I think the pacing of the other guys, it's slow, it's prodding, it's coming, and it's like Jaws, like it's coming at you.
All right. Before I answer the question, let's all right. Any other spoilers? So, what would you give this movie out of the? What was the CGC this movie?
Because of the reason that you stated, it's Leatherface in a Jason movie or slasher movie. It's like a 6.7.
No, okay.
6.7, 7 point. I don't think it's like
I would like the kills really saved this movie.
kills are great.
Like I said, I'm not a huge fan of Leatherface, but I appreciate the craziness of it, and but yeah, as a straight up slasher movie, I would probably give it like a 6.5 as just straight up like take the like block the like bias to Leatherface, whatever, which I'm not a huge fan of, so it doesn't really matter. I think it's a fun slasher. I would get 6.5. That's 6.5, maybe a high 6.5 to 7. I would say just for the kills, fun kills. Not high art. Yeah, I'll go 6.5 or below. Actually, no, I'll go a little lower. 6.25. There you go. That's my score. All right, so we're gonna end the spoiler talk. Fun movie. I would say check it out. It's an hour and 23 minutes. It's fucking
quick as fuck.
It's quick. It's you get in, get out, like whatever your opinion is. You see a couple fun, crazy shit and some goofy shit. Check it out if you have a free 123 minutes.
It has some great kill. No, 83 minutes. Hour and 23, right?
Yeah.
83 minutes.
Yeah, that's like what fucking 4 sitcoms right there. Lori asking
3 sitcoms and commercials.
Lori's asking of all the slasher franchises, what is your favorite movie out of the slasher franchise?
Out of all the slasher movies,
the one particular, I'm a big Jason mark, so
I'm a big Jason guy too. Yeah.
Yeah. So I go to 4. 4 is
4.
Yeah. Part 4 is my favorite. Yeah, and 6 is slightly goofier, more like kind of a. It's a different kind of movie, but like as far as just a pure slasher, I would go probably fucking 4.
Like as a pure slasher, 5 is better than 6, even though it's not. But it's not. Everybody says it's not Jason.
Yeah,
I just love that somebody. I know what they were going for, and that's why they brought Jason back. The storyline wasn't increased, but yeah, I say Friday the 13th Part 4 probably, and this is even going against Halloween. Halloween, I find I enjoy it as a great movie. Do I watch it as much as
He only kills like 3 people in that movie. It's not really a slasher. He kills like 3 people in the first one.
Yeah, but it's still a slasher.
Yeah, it's one bad night.
It's still a slasher.
2018 is a better slasher.
They say that movie is the one that birthed the slasher because it's all about the stalking and everything.
Yeah, but there's a few movies that did that beforehand too, like Peeping Tom.
The Town That Dreaded Sundown is still that's supposed to be the first true slasher.
Peeping Tom was one.
Tom's Psycho supposed to be considered a slasher.
Psycho, yeah, so like Peeping Tom, Psycho. I think there's another one too, Texas Chainsaw. So like they're
Chainsaw.
But I think Carpenter kind of like perfected like kind of took all that shit and kind of made it, kind of had a good vision where you should have a slasher go, and like copying ever since.
I think his version of it is probably one of the better ones. I mean, I don't want to shit on Toby Hooper or
who
or the Tobey Hooper. I don't want to. Yeah, I don't want to shit on anybody else, but Carpenter, he did it. The music,
Yeah,
fucking
the tone, the look, the
everything, dude. The
creepy.
fucking the creepiness, the slowness coming out. You only see shit like highlighted when it's the pure daylight shots are kind of creepy because now you see them, now you don't.
Yeah,
You know, it's great, but I'll still watch Friday the 13th Part 4.
yeah,
Every day of the week, twice on Sunday.
Yeah, it kind of has everything I love. The genre, like embedded. Like it has my favorite character, favorite like
Glover. Come
all
on,
my favorite kills. Like, the cast is great, and
favorite dance.
yeah, just the tone, the pacing, like the kid. You know, you throw in the little kid fighting a monster element in there too, which is one of my favorite elements of '80s movies and stuff. So it just had all the elements I loved about just movies in general. So it's definitely one of my favorites.
Right, that would be a great list, man. Top 10 dance sequences. That's a great fucking.
That 2C is number one, man.
Oh my god.
Oh no! You know what one of my favorite dance sequences is? The end of Last Boy Scout when he starts doing the jig on top of the.
Yeah, when he starts dancing up there.
That's got to be one of the best ones.
Van Damme kickboxer, man.
Yeah.
When he gets all drunk.
Yeah.
One of the best scenes ever. That still every time I see that scene makes me smile.
Pulp
So
Fiction.
drunk as shit.
Pulp Fiction, you have to throw in there.
Pulp Fiction's a great dance scene.
Fucking From Dusk Till Dawn.
Yeah, it's a great. Oh yeah, that's a great dance scene.
That might be my favorite. It's dark night. Yeah, there's some good dance scenes out there. There's some good. Dirty Dancing. Say what you love with the movie. I love that movie. That's a.
Oh yeah, don't put baby in the corner, man. Can't do that.
Had the time of my life.
What about me, Daddy? What about me? That's still creepy as fuck, though.
Yeah, because like Swayze's like 50 years old, even though he's supposed to be like young. He looks like he's in his 50s, and like she's supposed to be like fucking 15, 16. Yeah, it doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't look good. That soundtrack is amazing. I love that soundtrack. That soundtrack,
great soundtrack.
Really
but
good.
It's creepy as shit.
Even Swayze's song is a banger on there, man.
She's like the wind.
That's a banger. Hey, that's a fucking jam.
It's a great song. I gotta put that on my playlist. It's karaoke. Him and Don Johnson, man. They're the kings of the fucking kings of the actor singers. Oh no, fucking what's his name? Did you know David Naughton, the guy who played the guy from American Wolf in London? That he's the one that sings the fucking disco song that's in the Meatballs movie. I'm making it. Yes, I'm making it. That's David Naughton. I shit you not, bro. It's the guy. It's fucking dude from American Wolf.
You know what's a good one too? Fucking Michael Madsen in Reservoir Dogs.
That's a great.
That's probably that would probably be in my top 5. Yeah, a lot of Quentin Tarantino has some good dance numbers for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
That's a good list. We should look into
about that.
Let's get some other lists going.
You go through, you got to do Grease in there, like fucking.
Yeah, there's one of the musicals that have great. But dude, how you said Dancing in the Gym from Last Boy Scout, that's classic to me.
That's fucking that's what for some reason that's the first one that came to mind. Just the Grizzlies dancing on the fucking thing. Because it's just a great moment at the end of the movie too. Spoiler alert for fucking Last Boy Scout. Underrated movie. Watch that movie. That's a great movie. Not talked about enough, I think, as far as like great action movies, like great classic action movies.
Shane Black. I
think
that's a
McTiernan directed it too, right?
Yeah. No, Tony Scott.
Tony Scott. All right, I knew it was one of those fucking guys. Yeah, man. Yeah. It's some good dancing. All right. Let's like and subscribe if you haven't already. If you're new to the channel, hit the like button if you're watching. You're watching live or watching delayed or whatever the hell. Just to help with that algorithm. Algorithm, please smash that like button. All that crap.
God, that's that Space Jam 2 shit, isn't it? Algorithm.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, I totally
Nah.
That movie was not good. I don't care. Yeah, that
Trash.
The movie was not good. It was so bad. Like the first one wasn't like it was high art or anything, but that one was fucking just straight garbage. Just fucking like I was like high and like drunk and like I was like just ready to enjoy a fucking stupid movie, and oh my god, horrible movie. All right, let's jump into the pull list. Pull list of stuff we watched, listened to, read, bought. Just something you want to talk about that you purchased recently or experienced recently. Something you want to show off or whatever. Effort, you want me to go first? You want to go first?
You go first.
Oh, okay. I have a big one this week, so I might have. I'm actually going to do a little unboxing too. So I picked up Creepshow season 2. Haven't got a chance to watch it yet. Pretty excited to watch this. Did you watch season 2 yet?
Which one? Creepshow?
Yeah.
No, I haven't.
Okay.
I have to wait for it to come on to the AMC app.
Yeah, I saw it on Amazon, so I just swooped on it. That's what I did with the first one too. I just swooped on. I was like, I'm not going to buy Shudder. I'm just going to buy it.
Dude, there's like on that first season, they had like almost every single episode was a fucking hitter, dude.
Yeah, there were like even if it was like not great, it was still like interesting. Like it wasn't like there was no like boring. There was no boring episodes.
Hey,
that's me.
Why do I get your hey?
Hey, well, I had yours was on mine for some reason earlier, so
Really?
it's mine up.
That's not cool.
Hey, I'm talking. Here I am talking to myself. Yeah, picked up Creepshow. Did a little run to Amoeba. Picked up the Thing. Howard Hawks' Thing. Basically the original The Thing that John Carpenter directed in the 80s. This was like kind of took some elements from it. The logo, I believe, in the opening credits and stuff. So I haven't seen this since I was a kid, so I can't wait to like revisit it and watch. But I picked up some De La Soul, some CDs, some music. Had some music flavor. De La Soul, the 3 Feet High and Rising. This has some bangers on it. This also has Me, Myself, and I. They're probably their biggest hit. But this also has the magic number.
That's Me, Myself, and I. That's a sick one. Yeah.
The closing number for Spider-Man Far From Home. No Way Home. So yeah, no, I don't want to spoil the reason it's called that, but yeah, this you can't find this on Spotify or iTunes, so I had to hunt it. I found this at Amoeba. I've been looking for this. It's like going for like $40 on eBay.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, because it's out of print, and I think there's some issue with some of the samples they've used, like in a lot of their songs here. And
Oh yeah.
So there's been some like issues with them releasing, but I was looking at eBay. It was like $40-$50. I was like, but I can find this in a while. I found it Amoeba for like $14. So I'm pretty excited. It's a really good album, man. It's like 1988, I think.
They got all the good beats on that one, man.
A lot of good beats, yeah. A lot of cool samples. So yeah, I'm glad I got to pick this up. Also picked up Victor Vaughn. Victor Vaughn. This is MF Doom, vaudeville villain. I listened to a little bit. I haven't heard this album yet. It starts off with the fucking 80s Spider-Man theme for the first, like, it just opens the first 30 seconds as a Spider-Man. The down, 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 down. And again, samples from like 70s and 80s cartoons. Fuck it. Yeah, you got to listen to this one, man. Very cool fucking album. Digging it so far. I need to listen to the rest of it. What else? Finished Dream On season 1 and 2. So good, man. You need to find me 3, 4, 5, and 6, man. I need to find this somewhere. Put on your list of.
Did they change Eddie yet?
They did, yeah. I think
what episode did they change him? Because I think it was like maybe 3 or 4 episodes.
No, this is more. It was like the end of the first season.
Yeah, because then it turned into Fat Cheeked Eddie.
Yeah,
he's hella funny though.
Good. I like second Eddie more because
second Eddie more.
Yeah, the first Eddie was cool, but the second Eddie felt more like friends. The other one felt like he was a black actor cast in a white show. The second Eddie felt like they felt like they were friends.
Chemistry.
The chemistry is a lot
better. Yeah, they had chemistry, man. They were hilarious together.
Yeah,
they felt like they got into shit together.
Yeah, they felt like they had a history, and they all that shit. Man, there's some fucking beautiful women on that show, man. I remember that's one of the reasons. As a 12-year-old kid, I love that show because there's boobies, but the writing's fucking pretty clever. It's the people that created Friends were actually the ones that started that show with John Landis. Landis was the one. Martha Kaufman They're the ones that created Friends, and so they were like writers on the first. They're like the ones that created the first season. They went off, and then they went off to go make Friends. But John Landis directs a bunch of episodes. He was like one of the producers of the show. He actually does an intro on the first DVD, kind of talking about it. But the first season is insane, man. Like the guest stars they have in there, like it's fucking really fucking good. The writing's really good. The inside his head fucking flashbacks are great. Pretty awesome fucking show. Really, really digging it. Let's see. I picked. I can say that. I don't need to talk about that. I picked up Batman Cape Crusader since it's Batman week here. This reprints Batman Comics 475 to 483. And Detective Comics number 642. So this is during the Jim Aparo, Norm Brayfogle kind of time. This is like when Tim Drake started making appearances and stuff. Some great stories with fucking ventriloquist. Some great stories. I think there's a Man-Bat story in here somewhere. So yeah, I love this time. Love this time during the Batman. This is my era. This is when I've been reading comics since then, but like late 80s, early 90s, Batman is probably some of my favorite Batman because that's when I was really getting into comics and I have a fond memory of that stuff. So it's cool to they were collecting all that shit now, so which is awesome. I love that shit. Passed by Super 7 the other day too. I picked up.
McBain.
Yeah, these are awesome. They're doing McBain figures. Mendoza. So yeah, they have they're coming out. They came out with McBain, Commando McBain, like him. Like basically, McBain is a Schwarzenegger spoof. What's this? Scully. He's only 2 days to retirement. I'm gonna have. I bought a boat. It's called it. I'm to live forever. He gets shot up. Mendoza. So yeah, they even have Mendoza too. Like so, it's. I was very tempted to buy the whole fucking set, but this Super 7 is going to be coming out with like some. Let's see if we can get it clear shit. Yeah, he looks cool. It comes with like a hot dog and get his side holster. The box art's fucking awesome too. I love the box.
Oh man, that looks fucking. It's a fucking last action hero kind of look.
Yeah, like an '80s like action movie poster. Yeah, these are cool. They're like these are the fucking 3 3/4 inch figures. So yeah, this one I definitely keep on card because it's fucking awesome. I love they're doing deep cuts with these smaller figures. They're doing the ultimate figures like the 4 coming out each wave, but then they're gonna do the smaller figures doing like random shit. So I'm very curious what they're gonna do next with this line. I talked to the guys at Super 7 too, and then they were like, yeah, we're curious what's gonna be like. They don't even know yet. So they're doing some deep cuts on some of the Simpsons stuff, which is gonna be pretty exciting. I'm pretty juiced on that because I'm an early Simpsons mark for sure. And then we talked about this a couple weeks ago. I picked up the Roger Rabbit at the Super 7.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I was kind of disappointed with the Jessica Rabbit. Like the box art looked cool. It was like glittery and like cool. Like, but the figure was like, I hate to be, the heterosexual male, but the boobs were too small. Like it's Jessica Rabbit, man.
The figure's weird.
Yeah, the figure's kind of weird looking. But I picked up the Roger. Roger looked pretty cool. I'm gonna unbox it live here on the SF Comic Cook Co. Yeah, do it. I'll unbox it for you. The Super 7 are just like, they're just collector, like made by their slogan is toys that we wanted as a kid, and now we're making them and shit. So Roger was definitely on my list. I love Roger Rabbit as a kid, like most people my age. He was definitely like a hero, and I always wanted a figure of Roger Rabbit. I have like a one they produced, but it's on card. But wow, this figure looks fucking really awesome. I think this is a fucking cool looking fucking figure, dude. It captures Roger's fucking essence. He looks like the sculpt is really nice too, and it's just like it's 5 points articulation, so it's not like it's gonna it's not like your GI Joe. You're gonna have fucking have guns and elbow articulation, but it's just a cool looking figure, man. Roger Rabbit.
That's fucking dope.
Ah, it's cool. Yeah, it's very cool, man. My young inner child is just fucking kind of like got a little giddy just opening it up because it looks fucking cool. The colors are really cool too. Yeah, it's I'm digging this one. Yeah, I kind of want to go get the other ones, but
how much was that one?
$18 standard.
It's not bad.
Yeah. So cool. Yeah, actually Super 7 too. I left it at work, but Circle Jerks played at a place I might frequent, and they had cool merch. They actually sold the Circle Jerks action figure, so it's pretty cool.
Oh, they have action figures for them. That's kind of dope.
Yeah, I bought one. It's hanging at my desk. It's pretty cool. Let's see. Lori, favorite 80s rap album? Like my era is 90s. Like I'm a 90s girl. I like a lot of 80s hip hop for sure. But like 90s is my era of hip hop. That's what like my favorite era of hip hop. I'm trying to think what's a because like
You
that
know,
like late 80s fucking shit really fucking. Let's see.
no, for me,
When did that EPMD album come out?
that was probably 88, 87.
Okay, that might be up there for me. That EPMD album is fucking pretty dope. Let's see. I looked up 80s hip hop. Ice T, 6 in the Morning.
That was a good song. I didn't really listen to the whole album. Like, honestly, for me, dude, it's a trip because I grew up like listening to rap, I think in the fucking early mid 80s. So I had like Run DMC, I had, Cool Mo D, Curtis,
Blow?
I had Curtis Blow. You have to remember, I watched everybody from like, what was it? Shit. From Wild Style,
Blondie.
from, yeah. What was the other one? Crush Groove.
Uh,
That was the era of music that I remember. Like
yeah, I would have to go with the NWA.
NWA.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the album's fucking banging. That's a
yeah.
good fucking
They were the ones that changed the game and brought gangster rap onto the fucking onto the scene.
those samples on that album is fucking awesome. Yeah,
Dre's fucking sick ass. Dre and Yellow were sick ass producers.
yeah, yeah. I would go probably NWA. That's fucking. That's a fucking banger. Yeah.
You know what? For me, honestly, I'll say my favorite '80s rap album, fucking "License to Ill" by the Beastie Boys.
That's a hot take. That's not hip hop. That's white appropriation.
Yeah, yeah. People can talk all their shit, but that's just, it's what I fucking grew up listening to. That was one of the albums I fucking knew every fucking jam on it, dude.
Jam on
Dude,
it.
I knew,
Jam
I
on
knew,
it.
I knew fucking Run DMC shit too. But like when that shit came out, it was just weird because it was just different because especially that they had like rock fucking samples. I know that fucking what's it called just did it, but these guys had fucking like harder samples than Aerosmith.
Oh yeah, for
More
sure.
like punk shit.
Yeah, it was a good blend of like genres. Yeah, they kind of blended a lot of genres together.
Yeah, I that's what I kind of like. But there's tons of people. Dude. The Fat Boys, they used to fucking love the Fat Boys.
We'll save it for the SF Company Hour.
Slick Rick.
He is slick. He is Rick. Rick, what's your pull list?
Best album would probably, I'll say that probably the Crush Groove soundtrack. It wasn't the whole album, but it was a great.
Yeah, time's gonna tell on that one.
Yeah, no doubt. I'll keep it going. This
What's
is personal, not the shit. So I read through 2 books just recently. This is one of them, Star Wars: War of the Bounty Hunters. Yeah,
I like the start of it. I didn't like the way it ended.
Yeah, I think they had a great idea, a story about how to, him bringing Solo to Jabba. I thought that was a great way to. I thought it would have been like it was an open contract. It wasn't just to Fett, and everybody was still trying to cash in on it by going after him. That's what I would hope, not some other kind of weird. Let's tie it into some shit kind of bullshit. So I was disappointed with this big time. Like some of the stuff that Vader said was like I didn't buy it. Like I was like, this isn't Darth Vader. It doesn't sound like Darth Vader.
Yeah, and usually Charles Soule is pretty good at capturing like the voices, which is kind of surprising to me because like he's usually like some of the characters they sounded out of place. They didn't sound like their characters.
Yeah, I mean, there's like the fight with, you know, one of the leaders. It look. I don't want to fucking ruin it for anybody if they're gonna read
Hey,
it.
that's fine.
But
Read it.
it's one of those things where it rings true there, but then when he talks to like another major character, that's where the flaw is. Like I'm like, ugh, what the fuck? Only good thing I like the huts.
Yeah.
That there was like a resistance even amongst the huts, and I love the whole thing of like there's sleeper cells amongst everything for this new organization, or not new organization, but an organization coming out of the shadows trying to take, you know, credit and shit again. I loved a lot of that.
Yeah, like some of that. Yeah, I think it was just they're trying to like, I don't know. They kind of like dragged it out and like try to, and then they just kind of like throw everything at you towards the end, which is like I rather just more of a personal Boba Fett on the run. Everyone's
On the run. Everybody's gunning for him.
bounty, like, but they turned it like, oh, we need to tie all this shit together. Or we need to bring back this character and this, like. So I kind of like I think they kind of like it was a little too convoluted.
This story to me should have been John Wick, but with Boba Fett. That's what it should have been. He has a target, and that he already got, and everybody wants that target because they know the payoff is so good. Even killing Boba Fett, they could retire on this.
Yeah, kind of disappointing too. I like the art.
Art was good.
Art was good, yeah, but I thought it started off strong, but then towards the end it just kind of like, it didn't know what it didn't know what it wanted to be.
All right, so the second book that I read, Krista picked this book up, and it was pretty good. So
that hidden gem within
the Vampire Masquerade. So I don't know if you remember what the Masquerade is, right? I saw these. I never got to play it, but this was a role playing game that was along the Dungeons and Dragons book. This is another kind of RPG, you know, dice roll game. The art in it's pretty sick. It has its own rules. It kind of feels like True Blood, what True Blood kind of wants to feel like at times. But
what's the story?
So they're in the Twin Cities, out of all places, Minneapolis and St. Paul. One of the lead character, Cicely Bain, she's what they call a dirty boot. She's pretty much like a Ray Donovan. She's like the wolf from Pulp Fiction. So she just cleans shit up, and she gets information. She's really good at what she does.
There's a particular set of skills.
Yeah, she's pretty badass, you know. But now she's got this new person that she's taking along and teaching the ropes. And pretty much it's how the masquerade, it's them, you know, that's what they call it. That's them hiding behind everything in the world. And they belong to certain sects, certain groups. Like she's part of I think the Bruja clan, and there's the Nikto clan, and there's all these different clans. But, you know, they all have to abide by their laws. It's very organized the way it's
what publisher is that?
I think this is Vault.
Vault's actually been coming out with they're a good like alternative to like all the big 3, 4, I guess, big 4.
Yeah, well,
they come out with some good, like, interesting, like, they're not all great, but they come out with some interesting stuff that kind of.
So the cool thing I liked is if you look on the back here, it'll tell you. Let me see. Hopefully, it'll
like the rank of vampires and shit.
No, it'll tell you what their character traits are. So, like, if you met her and you tried to fight her, it gives you like what her skills are and all of this shit. Like, and cool. It's pretty dope. It even gives you like if you were gonna create your own fucking
cool.
RPG.
Yeah, that's cool.
You know, like a little starter kit.
So basically, they set up the characters, and you kind of like you can like
you play in the world. Yeah, it's pretty much what D&D has always been.
Yeah, we need to do that one of these, man. We got to do a fucking.
You guys say Matt's a great dungeon master. I'd like to.
Yeah, I hear rumors, but I don't see shit. You know.
Yeah, I'd love to play one day.
Talk, man. I don't know.
But yeah, so that book is actually really interesting because it goes to hunters, and everybody's got different powers. like they have like something called bloodurgy, where it's like people can control their blood to actually like show images and shit, and but by doing that they can fucking drain you as well. So it's pretty dope. There's a lot of magic involved in it, and I love that they all have like their own language. Like they called each other the kindred. When you get taken by a vampire, it's called the embrace. There's just hella rules to their thing. It's all freaking very political because it deals with like the kings and queens up at the high levels, keeping everything in order. It's pretty dope.
Cool.
It's like a hierarchy. Yeah.
So that's is that a continuation series? Is that like?
Yeah, I am gonna look for the second book. This one's called Book One: Winter's Teeth. So, and it's cool that it's happening in like Minneapolis and St. Paul. You know, it's not like New York. It's not Chicago. It's not in Louisiana. It's some other different place, and I should show it. I actually want to look up some of the shots to see if some, like I said, like I really shit on Deadly Class for not showing, like, you say you're in the city, but when I read it, it doesn't really feel like San Francisco.
Yeah, well, but it's like a here. They're just going by random photos. So like, I could give certain things. Dude, the X-Men were in San Francisco too, and for a bunch of years, and they.
No, yeah, no, I get it, but like I said, I still go back to that.
You're asking a lot of the artists, Rick. Like you're asking a lot.
In certain books, well, you know what the fucked up thing is? In that book, they tried to make San Francisco a character. They kept on leaning in that they were in San Francisco.
I think if they got an artist that was actually from here, it'd be a lot distant. The guy wasn't from here, so he's going by references. So, like, yeah, that's one thing.
No.
You're asking a little too much of
dude, he could fake it. He's played Grand Theft Auto. I know he's had. All he's got to do is fucking do San Fierro. This bullshit. You're shortchanging the city. It's a character. But the thing is, I think in this book they're using the character of the Twin Cities as much.
Okay, we're gonna get a St. Louis person here, and let's see how accurate it is. I bet you it's not.
All right. I'll do. I look at
all random St. Louis.
I'm gonna. So
what else?
Dude, so I got to watch it because I just had an itch to watch a new show, and I ended up watching that All of Us Are Dead on Netflix.
Oh yeah. How was that?
It's fucking good.
Yeah.
It is it's Korean.
Okay.
The girl who was
either be Korean or Japanese nowadays.
I forgot what her number was in Squid Game.
Oh,
but it was the two girls that, you know, she was okay with dying. She ends up in this movie or in this show. I think her character was what was her name? Nayeon. Yeah, she was a bitch. It does add something new to the zombie thing, which is fucking kind of neat. That it's possible to keep your mind without fucking really losing your like everything. You can still be you, but you do have to feed. It's strange.
Well, so basically it's vampires with decaying skin.
Yeah, and their powers, but it's zombies. You know, they die, but then they come back. So one dude who comes back all the time. It's funny because it's like almost like a Looney Tunes type thing. He just keeps falling off of buildings for some reason, but it's just fucking funny as shit. The stories, the engagements between certain characters is pretty fucking dope. I was surprised. Huh?
How many episodes?
I want to say, was it 12 episodes? I think it was 12 episodes.
Okay. Yeah, how long are the episodes?
Dude, that's the thing. This is one of those series, like, you know how you said it's not typically like 40-45 minutes? No, they use their time. One episode was like an hour and 11 minutes.
Oh, wow. Basically, a movie. Shit. It's Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
It's pretty long. It's pretty engaging. You fucking end up hating a lot of characters. It's kind of like a Walking Dead. You know, you learn to like characters.
Yeah.
You see how characters interact, how they're assholes and shit like that.
Well, yeah, that's a trope of zombie like shit. Like
Yeah, it's everything. It's the
CJ and Dawn of the Dead, like the remake. Like you start off like hating. By the end of the movie, he's like the baddest fucking character.
Yeah, you don't want him to die.
Yeah, that's
like, you can't lose this guy. He's fucking great. Like,
yeah.
But it's pretty dope. And I like how the
satisfying ending.
Yes, it did. I don't know if it's gonna have a season 2.
But it ended like if it didn't have a season 2, it'd still be like a satisfying ending.
Yeah, I'd still be okay with it.
Okay.
I'd still be okay with it. It's the imagination, but it's fine.
It you should have like I hate when like you're not sure about a second season. Like have one good season. At least have the one good season. Like Watchmen had one good season. I've never seen another season of Watchmen. Okay, I got one fucking badass season of Watchmen.
I have one at 5, but that's a great season, and it wrapped up fine.
Yeah, we have that's fine. What was the one with fucking what's his name, Mendelsohn and fucking
The Outsider.
Yeah, like if there's another season of that, I'm so satisfied with that season. That was a great season. So yeah, just focus on one good season. If you have another season, if you want to, I hate when people they're forcing shit nowadays. They're forcing seasons, man, and it's a diminishing returns, as the kids say.
Let me ask you a question when it comes to something you already seen, like Squid Game. So you've seen Squid Game. Are you okay with the ending that if they don't come out with a part 2 or season 2?
Yes and no.
I'm good with it if that's the end. We know he's back in and we know what he's in store for.
Yeah, like I just want like they're gonna have to really make it. I don't know. Like it was a satisfying ending, but they left the door appropriately amount open for another season.
They want to go back in.
They want to go back, but yeah.
So to me, if they were to do the second time, the big thing would be, was it really him getting all the way across, or was it number one bringing him along because he got to learn about him?
Spoiler for Squid Game, man.
Fuck that, everybody! If you haven't got on the Squid Game,
I was late to the party on that. I was like a month.
So was I. Yeah. I wouldn't have had a problem with it, but I'm glad that I watched it.
Yeah,
it was a great show.
It was good. Yeah, sometimes those shows get overhyped and people are just like, yeah. Like I still haven't seen the Tiger King. I'm not
gonna watch that. That's reality TV. That's a different story.
I'm more interested in the fucking show that just came out. Kind of more interested in checking that one. I think it's on Amazon, right, or Hulu, or one of those fucking two.
I think so. I think it's Hulu.
Yeah, I
came across that feed.
I want to watch that Pam and Tommy though. I heard good things about that. I kind of want to check it out.
Looks good.
That's a good cast. I like.
Yeah, you should check out this. All of Us Are Dead, man.
Yeah, it's on my list of everything I need to fucking watch. I got so much shit I need to watch. It's fucking.
It's a new edition.
So I go to work and fucking come home and watch like an hour of YouTube and then go to sleep.
Yeah, that's what it's like, man. Being in charge, it sucks.
Big Leo 415. I wouldn't mind another season of Squid Games.
Oh, I'd love another season.
I'll check it out. They left enough where you want to see what's next in this universe. So,
I think at the max cap of that, I think it would only be. I don't see it going longer than 3 because I can see him going back in and then finding season 3 would be him trying to figure out who's in charge of it now or whatever,
Yeah.
Because yes, he's gonna have to survive this other shit if it comes back. But yeah,
I think it will.
All of Us Are Dead. If it ends there, it's fine.
Yeah, I'll check it. I'm check it out. I'm check it out eventually for sure.
They got 2 guys in that, man. There's about 3 people in that would be fucking like huge stars. Like, bring them to the US to start starring and stuff too. There's people that have some like big time potential. But then again, Korea right now, they're making fucking awesome
movies, man. They're winning Oscars. They're making good fucking flicks, man.
Yeah.
Leo said, "Watch Ozarks." I get it, Leo. All right, I get it. I got your fucking letters. I got your memos. Yes, I got to watch Ozarks. Yes, everybody. That's the most fucking that and Breaking Bad are the two most shows I've been told I need to watch.
They're pretty much almost the same show.
If I only had one to pick, which one should I pick? Ozark or Breaking Bad?
Oh, yeah.
Me personally, for me, which one do you think I would like more? See how much you know me, Rick. You think you know me?
See, I want to say Ozark because I like Ozark. This is me seeing both. I think, you know what? I think you'd like Ozark.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, I think because I think the acting is better, and you're not gonna hate you watch Breaking Bad, you're gonna hate Aaron Paul. I already know it.
Yeah, Aaron Paul's not.
Yeah, you're gonna hate it because you're gonna see Aaron Paul every day, and he's gonna be saying "bitch" every fucking day.
Yeah,
bitch.
I've seen the memes.
Yeah, so yeah, you're gonna see a lot of Jesse and everything. But Ozark, dude, you got Laura Linney. Is it? Yeah, it's Laura Linney. Fucking Jason Bateman. Those two are. I forgot what was the girl's name. Is her name Ethel or something like that? The chick who's from Ozark, that she hooks up with them, and like last I left that she was fucking working with them, but still trying to fuck them over, which is a trope and all that shit. But it's dope, dude. It's a smarter version of Breaking Bad. Breaking Bad just has a lot.
Reaching on, like Lori saying Breaking Bad. Big Leo said Jason Bateman. Enough said. So yeah.
I think Ray. You'd like it just because Aaron Paul would fucking get on your nerves, dude.
Well, the easier thing is to get into Ozark. Is way less episodes I need to fucking watch. So that might be the easier choice. I'm also a lazy person, so the easier choice to go.
It'll pull you in a lot faster.
Big Leo, when's the Batman review spoiler episode? That's going to be next week. I think we're doing Tuesday, right? Yeah, Tuesday the 8th. I think the Honda Lorian's going to join us. Maybe we'll have another folk join us for that one too. I'm sure either way, good or bad, we're going to have a lot to say about the movie.
Dude, I'm the first to rip it if it's fucking bad.
I hope it's not a Dark Knight Rises situation. I was so pissed after that movie. Oh, you should use a real name. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. I like Batman in my Batman movie. So this at least have Batman. If you're going to be a shit Batman movie, at least have Batman in. So it looks like it has some good Batman shit. So that's what I'm looking forward to. Yeah. So yeah, next week, Tuesday, probably around the same time. We're going to do a big Batman review. Hondo's joining us. Maybe another surprise guest. We'll see how that shakes out. But yeah, we'll see. It's a fucking 3-hour long movie, so yeah, I'm sure we're gonna have plenty to talk about for that movie.
Hell yeah, we are.
Yeah. Actually, I picked up the Tumblr today. I even with the shit Batman movies, I always love the Batmobile. So I collect a lot of Batmobiles. So this is That's
a new one.
This is a new one. It's bigger than the one they released last year. So this is more. I'm not which one's more. This one's more wider. So I don't know if that's more.
That's pretty dope, man.
I'm not sure.
Looks mean as fuck.
Screen accurate, but I love the look of the Batmobile, man. The Batmobile looks fucking badass. So this is definitely a better look of what we get. But yeah, so I guess this is my hidden gem. I guess we'll jump into hidden gems. This is my hidden gem for this week. The fucking Batmobile looks awesome. Yeah, I have like probably like 30 Batmobiles, like Hot Wheels size Batmobiles. I'm a big Batmobile guy. I love like all the genres. So this is definitely up there with one of my favorite on-screen Batmobile. I definitely like this better than the Tumblr for sure. And I would probably rank this. Oh, that's a good. We should rank the Batmobiles.
Good conversation.
I would say this like live action Batmobiles because I have comic favorites. But I would rank this probably. It's up there with some like I like 60s Batmobile. 89. I would put this probably like next after that. I actually like the Batman Forever one. I would go the Batman versus Superman. What was the other one? Oh, Batman Robin. Well, that's last place for me. That Batman and Robin one sucked. I hated that one. I'll put that last way. I'll put the Tumblr before that because it's a cool looking vehicle, but it's not. If it has a Batmobile, I don't like it. It has a Batmobile, but it's a cool looking vehicle. So that's my ranking. That's the official ranking for the Batmobiles for me.
Top three.
I would go 60s, 89, and I would say this will probably be in the top 3. I got to see it on screen in motion, so that's a placeholder for part 3. But after that, I would probably go. Oh, if I probably. What did I say? Fucking. I kind of like the Batman Forever Batmobile, the H.I. Geiger like expired one. I kind of dig that one. Yeah.
I like. I love '89.
It's such a fucking cool fucking.
It's just cool. It's a cool fucking dude. They even did the design in Grand Theft Auto. So,
yeah.
I mean, it's a cool design of a car.
It just looks like a fucking demon coming.
60s Adam West.
That's my favorite, dude.
I mean, yeah, I wanted that car when I was a kid. So, I mean, you wouldn't want that model right now, but I still want that car.
No, you never find parking.
Yeah, I know. Fuck yeah, you're in a boat. That's the Bat boat and the Bat fucking.
Oh, I'm on a boat.
Fucking, I might be nuts, but I like Ben Affleck's.
I like it. The thing I have a problem with that Batmobile, with the fucking gun in the top. I have the Hot Wheel of it too.
I guess I get having the gun, but the gun is one of those things that it wasn't really on it, right? They popped up out of it, if I remember right, or no?
No, it's on it. It's on top of it. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't really have a problem with that. It's a different Batmobile. But I kind of like that more of a sleek design. It was just more maneuverable. Still fucking a little mini tank looking thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like that one a lot.
I have a shit.
I want to say the Tumbler, but the Tumbler's not really a Batmobile.
Yeah, it's a cool vehicle, it's
a cool as fuck vehicle, but it's a tank.
But it's not a Batmobile. Like in my eyes, it just feels too clunky to be a Batmobile.
Oh, how about? Can I include the Batmobile from the Batman game? That's a sick ass Batmobile.
Live action, Rick. We have roles like if we want to go cartoon and comic. That's a whole nother list for me.
Oh yeah, that's very true. That's very true. We're open can of worms right there.
Yeah, that's a whole nother list because I have like a lot of favorites in the cartoon and comic world. So let's see. Big Leo. Check out Belair. It's actually a good show. I've been wanting to check it out. I
do want to see that one. I just don't like they don't have Fat Uncle Phil.
Well, that's when people are pissed off. They want more fatties. Yeah, I agree with that. More fatties. I heard it looks. It looked interesting when I saw the trailer. Like you instantly want to shit on it because they're remaking.
No. But it's different. It's not. Yeah. They're not remaking it. This is just
like a serious take on the. Did you see? Did you see the SNL skit of they did they made fun of this by doing the modern remake of Family Matters?
I did see that shit.
Yeah,
that's just fucking hilarious.
Fucking Urkel shoots.
Urkel.
Did I do that? That shit's hilarious. Was it Chris Red?
Yeah, he's great, dude.
That was pretty good, man. Yeah, I kind of want to check it out. Yeah, it looks fucking. A lot of people are hating on Carlton. Like I see all like people shit on the Carlton. Like they really not like a character you like.
Well, see, that's the whole thing. It's that real take that they're doing.
Yeah,
it's not Carl. It's not Alfonso Ribeiro's character. It's not his Carlton. It's a different Carlton.
That's Carlton in the movie. I'm just gonna be very upset. Lori talking about the Aaron Paul in Breaking Bad. That's the point of Aaron Paul's character. You're supposed to.
No. See, Lori, you're not understanding. He won't enjoy it because it's Aaron Paul. Doesn't give a he will. It's like seeing Adrian Brody.
I don't know much of him, but I didn't like his character in fucking Westworld. Maybe I like his character in Breaking Bad, but his character in Westworld was fucking annoying.
Put like this, you might get mad with his acting. He just has this way of acting that I think it fits the character perfectly, but I can see you getting tired of him pretty quick.
Interesting.
It's weird. It's weird. I think he might be your Adrian Brody. I don't know if you're gonna fucking try to buck the trend now.
My list. Lori, have you either seen Euphoria?
I've heard a lot about it though.
I heard a lot. Yeah, I heard a lot. It's like the fucking most like meme show right now. Everyone's fucking talking about.
It's a hit show apparently. Yeah, I don't know anything about it.
You know what? I will give this more of a chance than I would have like three years ago because of I like Zendaya's acting in the new Spider-Man movie more than I did when she first appeared in the franchise. So I'm kind of like her a little more. So I'm more inclined to like maybe check this out. I heard it's fucking insane. I heard it's like very like unnerving and shit. It's a very cringeworthy kind of show. So
Zendaya's badass, but what is it? What is it about? Is it about like drugs?
it's like one of the girls is like super into drugs, and her friends are like how it kind of affects her friends around her. And it's like they really show like the dark side of like doing drugs and shit too. So yeah, so it's supposed to be like very like oh shit, like intense shit supposed to be going down.
Oh, so it's like kids kind of.
Yeah, and they're like they like make a lot of bad decisions, like the character people around her, and like yeah, so it's supposed to be pretty intense. So yeah, I'll check it out. I hear it's pretty damn good.
All right.
It's like one of those like oh my god, don't spoil it. Like I know I was fucking with my friend. I was like she was like super used about the Euphoria show. I know nothing about the show. I was like, man, I can't believe that girl OD'd on the show. She's like, I haven't seen it.
Whoa.
I have really? No idea. I was like, I have no idea. I just made that up. But I guess I was pretty close. I guess.
Shoot. Oh my god.
No, like oh, I can't believe like died. Like I just threw out a random whatever, and she's like, "Oh my god, I got that spoilers." I was like, pretty good. What's your hidden gem, Rick?
Well, I don't really want to move them or anything, but we're right here. That little certificate. Fieldy's going to be on every show from now on.
Aww.
See that small little plate right there. That's his plate for his ashes.
Aww.
So he's home. And
the real star of the show.
Yeah, it's been rough without him. Like there's the days when I would wake up. So I am open to a new cat, but it's probably gonna be a minute because I'm already in that place where I'm like thinking I don't want to hate him if he doesn't.
Yeah, you're not my real cat. Yeah. I mean, you'll know when it's right. You'll know when it's time to.
Yeah. Fieldy was a special fucker, so I am gonna start trying to go through all of those. It's pretty much there's a lot of show I have to go through because it's everything from when I was probably at home. So yeah, I'm gonna try to see how long he's awake. Sometimes I know when he's awake, or I can tell if I'm fucking petting him or whatever on later shows. So I'm gonna get a best of Fieldy going. It's gonna be a good one.
Lori, Fieldy, we miss you. Yeah, it's just not the same without the random.
And there's a song.
Can Krista just come and meow every once in a while?
We have to like, so yeah. There's a song it became Fieldy's song pretty quick because he was with me when I was watching Last Night Soho, and the song by the Kinks is the one that when I hear that, I can just hear the song I was singing to Fieldy, and I'm gonna write words to it, and I'm gonna do an overlay, and I'll probably might post that just for Fieldy with that's gonna be his Oscar moment.
His Brody Lee moment.
Yeah, it's gonna be his Brody Lee Oscar. Yeah. Oscar, we miss you moments of the year. He was a special cat, man. He was a special cat.
Yeah, we miss him. Chris said Kaiju Fieldy forever. You need shirts. We still gotta make shirts at some point.
Yeah. Well, I do have a little photo of him when he was trying to eat, so I know we can do like the building and him trying to climb it for like an SF comic book called like maybe the Transamerica building.
Laura's favorite Fieldy episodes when you took your place after 2 times you mentioned Zelda.
Oh, he jumped in after that? Oh yeah. Okay, I gotta go back and watch that one now.
Yeah. Good. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Hall of Fame. Our first member of the SF comic book Hall of Fame, Fieldy. Lori, Kids Still Haunt Me. That's the movie was brutal. That's a very cringe movie, but it was
people don't like to hear it, but that's a portrayal of fucking.
It's pretty accurate.
Young kids' life, man.
Life was in New York, like these kids, like minors,
inner city kids. People like, oh my god, that's what's actually happening. Like, yeah, no shit.
Yeah, it's pretty bad out there. It's some fucking weird shit.
Yeah, it's some fucked up shit, man. Just be thankful that it was a correct portrayal, that's some shit to go through.
I have no legs. I have no legs. I have no legs. From Krista.
Why do they call you Casper? Because that's my name.
Oh man.
I love that one.
Wow, it's okay. Good to be back, Rick. This is like a therapy session. It's great, man. We miss a week. It's just everything feels off now. I feel like I'm back to normal. Like
Dude, I watched a whole fucking TV show and you didn't even know about it. All of us are dead. Like, I got a whole show. I got like 3 fucking seasons.
You texted me when you were watching it.
But I got 3 seasons of The Expanse in also.
I get your updates.
That's a sick show. You should watch that. Rick Rock was right.
Oh yeah. I'm a fucking nerd, man.
It's a pretty dope show. They got fake Josh Hartnett in it.
Mm-hmm.
The guy who was born Peace in Sky High.
Oh wow.
Yeah, he's fake Josh Hartnett. That's what he looks like to me. But yeah.
Oh man, good to be back, Rick. We got our screening tomorrow. We're not our screening, but we're going to the theater and watch the Batman tomorrow. And
The Batman.
Batman.
I really can't wait.
I can't wait to talk about it, good or bad. We'll definitely talk about it. I think there's going to be enough where I like it.
I just don't want to walk out of the theater like this.
Yeah, I have a feeling I'm going to like some things. I'm not going to like a couple other things, but I think overall I'll probably enjoy it. But we'll see.
I'm gonna try to go in clean because I've already got certain pre-misconception about certain characters. Colin Farrell, weird makeup.
Yeah, I got Pattinson on my side, so
yeah. I easiest thing. I wish they would have just went with the Emperor Penguin style for Colin Farrell. It would have been so much better.
Mm.
That instead of him like with the Richard Kind mask. I like Richard Kind, but they should have cast Richard Kind if they wanted Richard Kind. Could have just seen him talking. That would have been great. Well, what was he on? Curb Your Enthusiasm, right? Is his cousin? Cousin Andy? Yeah, he's a dick. How can you not say that there's no good Chinese food? Only good Chinese food's in New York. LA food's already good. No, there is no good Chinese food. His cousin Andy's a dick. Love it.
Oh man! All right, this was a fun one. It's good to get talking. If you're watching, you made it this far. Like the video, subscribe. Yeah, I'm fucking beat. I was juiced for a minute. Now I'm like, it's starting to hit me now. I'm gonna take another shot. I'm gonna put on some. I think I'm gonna throw on a movie and relax for the rest of the night. Oh, I gotta finish AEW. Rick,
I'm about to start it.
I'll get a call from you 10 minutes in.
No shit.
Yeah.
All right.
I'll get a call. Yeah, I'll wait for that call in 10 minutes after you watch
it. Okay.
Don't turn on your phone. Don't look at anything.
No, I haven't checked anything right now, man. I'm like excited now.
Okay. All right.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna get out of here. Another fun one. Thanks, Rick. Thanks all the people who jumped in our chat, all our buddies and friends and family and what have you. Look out for next week. We got the Batman review, and Rick's gonna have a sling. He's gonna be all. He's gonna lose one of his wings.
Get my ass kicked.
I'm not gonna really punch you, Rick.
Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are. Don't lie to these people.
I said if it's just blatantly horrible, yes, I will fucking Rick gets punched because he was defending. Crap.
No, it's Pattinson. He's gonna fucking hit me just because it's Pattinson.
Oh, Pattinson.
Yeah.
We'll see. Well, hopefully it's good, and we'll talk about next week. The Batman review next week. Check us out. All right, Rick. Anything else you want to add before we get the hell out of here?
No. Actually, yeah. Everybody go watch The Expanse. It's actually a pretty good show. It has 6 seasons, so there's a lot to watch.
Cool.
Good sci-fi show.
All right. Cool. All right. Check it out. Later.
Bye. Look, it's